as opposed to actually working for the client, really opens your eyes like, oh, people are assholes.
Yes.
So, yeah, I got
good,
approved for the 22nd. So, goodbye to redacted streaming service.
Don't say it. I started recording.
Oh, I said redacted streaming service. You don't know which one. It could be Hulu. It could be
with O
Disney
and ends with
Plus.
S.
It's Tubi, isn't it?
Twitch does streaming, right?
It's like Justin TV.
Twitch
It's
doesn't
Tubi
do streaming.
TV.
Twitch does
Damn it.
softcore
So on.
pornography. We talked about this.
Yes, but you can't talk about it. If you talk about it, you
Don't.
get banned. But if you do it, you're
Yep.
okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
that like I'm gonna stream a game on my ass, and no one will be
Whoa.
complaining.
But
That's
with
fine.
it'll have face paint on it.
Oh
Ryan, why did you make that sound?
I thought we were all okay. I messed with the room. Sorry.
No. I said, why did you make that sound? Ryan?
You know why I did.
Oh, God.
You guys answer. I'm just pretending to be gay.
What?
Wait a second, you're pretending?
I'm not gay, but my boyfriend is. Like,
Oh, my side. No.
Oh my God. We're starting strong today.
Thank you.
God.
Anyway, we're gonna go save the Magambia from this deathless child.
But there's
Yep,
nothing to
and
save. He doesn't
green.
threaten the Magambia. He only threatens
I mean-
outsiders.
I know.
threatens
I
you.
was just quoting Ignacy.
Oh no.
All right.
I don't trust this man.
The most well-adjusted. of
Honestly,
all.
yeah, you've adjusted it really well.
What?
You have. In
No,
fact,
I said Ignacy's the most well-adjusted person.
No.
As a joke.
No, but you've definitely adjusted the group well.
Well, thank you.
You're
It's
one
that
of
or
us.
be
One
bored on
of us.
Sundays. So
Here you go. Here's your secret pin. I just pinned the middle pin to your chest.
like without it, like there's no shirt, just into my skin. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Flip on tie all over again. What?
Just pin a miniature grung tie on him.
Oh my god.
I will pen it.
It's like him, but it's a bow tie.
So much pain.
Oh God.
So much pain. Gang, happy Sunday. I'm happy to be here.
Yes.
To be here.
And you guys are still no. You left his fun house, didn't you?
We're gonna do the
I don't
recap.
think-
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No sweat. So, Samshu, you haven't been here for a while. Why don't we give Samshu the recap from the time that the zombies attacked? How about that?
Well, since then, damn, you're right.
Yeah?
So after the zombies attacked our little hotel abodes, and we defended ourselves to the best of our ability, and just corralled everyone so no one felt scared or alone, we headed off to the Temple of the Deathless Child to, one, meet with our benefactor, and two, explain, hey, we were fucking attacked.
Was that the one where we sat around for like hours on end?
Yes.
Okay, so I was there for that.
Yeah.
I think that was it.
After that, we ended up talking to Mbele Numbe, which he was very adamant of us not talking to Deathless Child, and before his trading deals going through, or he can propose the idea of opening up the market to outside of here. A bit of failed persuasion checks and led to our very own heroes being the hero in the scenario, opening up Mbele's eyes to what we have is an aligned plan as opposed to us being butting heads. So now Mbele is now alongside our goal, which has given us a bit more influence. There's also like a little hospital that's not too important. All like I say is thanks to a certain terrorist organization, that hospital's been filled up. So with the help of Disco and the help of McGee and Zeris, they were able to help anyone that was injured get out there, no issues. And I think that also gave us some more influence sway, if I'm not mistaken.
It definitely didn't go unnoticed by the gods, plural.
Whoa. Will we be smited or duly applauded? I don't know.
Both.
Oh,
I'll be smited. It was me.
always smite. Yep, it's fair.
Don't worry, Zeros, we're gonna learn your story pretty soon. It's almost time.
Uh-oh.
Did I
What
write
did you
these
do,
down for
Zeros?
that story? I don't think I did.
No, you didn't. That's why I asked Chat GPT, and with the power of the Archivist, we're gonna take a look at your backstory.
I
This is
could've
your
made
life,
one.
Zeros.
I could have made one if you asked
This
me
is
to.
your life.
No.
Don't worry, I trust Chat GPT with your life.
I hope you're joking, but okay.
Just like the Truman Show, like hard cut to like he's breaking the fourth wall. You gotta keep him in here.
You were a slave driver until actually, like, no, I wasn't. But then you were though, weren't you?
No. Where else? I'm sorry with the recap.
That's okay.
Yeah. What else have we done, gang? I'm sort of blanking outside of that. I know we met with is it Nikiruka? Is that the individual who is essentially our benefactor here for our time here?
She is the speaker for Welkenna, and she's the one. She's basically his mommy.
Damn. In
He's-
2024.
He's a child emperor god king, so yeah, she basically she follows him around and goes like, "Look, the people love you, Welkenna. Look, Welkenna, everyone is smiling. We stop everything at noon to give you praise, Welkenna." You know, that's what all those like
Yeah.
chimes and gongs are in the middle of the day. Instead of tea, these people pray.
Okay. So yeah, we met with them, and they were also impressed by our skill, not just magic wise, but skill wise. We made contact with various higher ups as well. One in particular was the head of the secret police, who ended up kidnapping how many of us?
He didn't
Is
kidnap.
Grung?
He invited you
Kidnap.
to his manor.
Oh yeah, we were invited in a manner disguised as our place of respite.
He didn't want to scare you.
You can just hear
But-
the air quotes around invited.
Yeah, invited. We were invited very, very graciously, and now we're here talking to the head of the secret police about who we are and what we're here to do. And they seem pretty calm about essentially what we explained. And I think the fact that we were able to help out the people here before, just, hey, where's your supervisor? Let's talk to them. I think that took an impact onto how they view us. So that's a plus. But yeah.
I appreciate that,
Mm.
Tony. That was a lot to go through.
No worries. I appreciate your patience with me trying to recreate that in my head.
Nah, I'm just relieved you guys are having fun with this because my patience for chapter 1 is running out. Especially
it's,
when
it's
I
all
read,
good.
especially when I read the module back to front and discover, I've got to make this significant.
How do I make this work plot-wise?
According to paizo, it just does work.
Well, I promise you one thing. Mabele Numbi, you will see him again. And if you happen to get his influence up all the way, not only will you both attain your goals, but I have special things planned for the future as well with him. Because he at least can leave Mazzali.
He's gonna be in trade with the powder keg that we have at the school, and we'll be getting like the cool new stuff.
Maybe that's a good idea.
And give all our students DVD players.
No way. Portable
Where'd you
DVD
get this
players.
from? Where'd
Yeah.
you get this from? Don't
A
ask.
DVD
Don't tell.
VHS combo.
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
I took it from the Starship Divinity.
Also,
With
we can
tracking.
record things on it. We can strip these DVDs to VHSs, have physical media again
Yes. With tracking. Don't forget.
with tracking.
God. All right, so including Samshu, is anyone else confused what you're doing at this city? Because if you're unclear or you don't know what the goal is, just let me know, and we can clarify it. Because I admit it is kind of confusing to be brought out of your element for what the adventure path is trying to do, and then you just suddenly find yourself in North Korea.
Man
Surprise.
about a thing. I'm ready.
Okay.
Dennis Rodman, what are you doing here?
Yeah, it's not playing basketball, unfortunately.
He's hanging out with his best friend.
All right. So I believe you were put back onto the street after you were in Themba Sifu's manor, and for the other group with Samshu, Ignacy, and Zeras, you were treated by Nikora to basically afternoon brunch.
Yep, and it was the same food we've always eaten here, so it wasn't that special.
It's
That still
traditional
sounds
Mazzali
nice.
cuisine. They do not allow any outside recipes.
Yeah, that's probably the most egregious of
But-
crimes in my
but
opinion.
What
as a
if
fat
it's? Well, what if the recipe? What if we made it in Mazzali? Wouldn't it become a Mazzali recipe now?
We have
Yes.
to convince them it's Masali.
No, we just say, hey, this is a new thing. We're making it here. It's Mazzali.
That could work.
We just cut the meat differently, and they just kill us. Treason against the meat.
I just had
You
Yeah.
no.
I just had a terrible idea.
Ooh. Let's hear it.
Oh, Ignacy
What?
bad or just?
No.
My God.
No. We haven't crossed that threshold. But no, I'm just like going off that idea. I'm like, wait a minute. Wouldn't cooking involve a crafting check?
Yes. You can either use crafting or you may use, cooking lore.
Something Harris is good at. Iron Chef Panda. Here we go.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay.
Grung would like to assist him.
Skadoosh.
Yes, chef.
The
Yes,
Panda
sir.
Express.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh.
yes, I am here for this.
God,
Hell
physical
yeah.
damage just now. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I will use group aid to help.
I think there was a glitch in the Matrix just then. What
Yeah.
the hell?
Like I saw the Magambia for a moment and came back to my room. I was like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Thanks, man.
So you may
Yeah.
also do the crafting check. Your DC is 15, and you have successfully assisted.
Okay. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Where is AI and crafting?
Mm-hmm.
Can public?
Yes, it will be public because this is something of your own creation. All right. So, tell me what it is.
What kind of ingredients are you working with here?
You're working with any type of wheat bread. You are working with any kind of fruit that you can find inside of the jungle. And you are working with any type of meat that you can hunt down within the area. There are lots of spices. Lots of spices.
Is fish an option in Mazzali?
They do fish in Mazzali. Yes, there are fishermen.
Okay. Um, I don't even know if this I don't know if this would actually be good. I don't cook anything without a recipe. But
It's the fantasy world, sir. We say things are good even when they're not because we pretend.
fair enough. I think Karos would cobble together something with probably something with fish, since they've been eating nothing but meat for days.
Mm-hmm.
Fish with like some sort of citrusy fruit that he could find.
Oh yeah, they have
with
lemons and stuff.
That's actually a staple in the kitchen. A lot of fish or seafood goes along with like citrus.
and maybe like a spiced bread.
Ooh.
Oh, you're adding things to the bread.
Yes.
Now it's Subway.
Fresh.
Blasphemy! Kill this man.
That is so disrespectful.
Now, do we have cheeses here?
You can make cheese, but it will most likely be goat cheese.
Hey,
Anything
when-
can be milked.
When it,
Yes.
oh,
Harris!
so we're right back to that again. No,
Harris,
no.
your parents! This is your moment!
Milk them for everything they got.
They've already been milked. They're back. They're back at school.
Oh.
wait, you left your parents' essence in the school?
Well, in the pocket dimension.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I was afraid Victoria was going, haha, I gave it to you, but I really wanted it myself.
No,
No, no. Harris is hoping to forget about it, honestly.
Fair.
I don't suppose the Mazzali has like any rice or anything like that.
So, rice is a big thing over at your part of Mwangi Expanse. Here, it doesn't rain enough for rice to thrive. However, you do have the grains from, like, the whole wheat and stuff that they have here.
Okay.
You can make fufu.
That is a good idea, actually. So I think that's what we're gonna go with.
Okay. Send me a link of what it looks like.
Let me see. Da, da, da.
And while he's doing that, are you guys going back to the hotel after a day of hobnobbing, or are you going to go try to do something else with your time?
I'm helping him, so.
Yeah, that's fair. I think we know for a fact that the hospital is pretty cool. I should check out Disco's abilities real quick. If I have anything else I can do around here that would be beneficial and not a complete flop. Sure. Is there any type of like a greenhouse or place where people keep up their agriculture?
Well, they do have botanists here, and you can see from the city itself that there are, like, large trees and gardens within the city proper. There's also gardens within the necropolis, but you have not been invited there yet.
Okay. I think Disco would ask around and ask, hey, where's the most popular place to be when it comes to anyone with a green thumb?
Well, you can try over by the mixed market. They do have some gardens over there. It's sort of a beautification. And the Golden Mouse also has some. There are no plants over by the Temple of the Deathless Child, though.
Wonder why.
Yeah.
Pulling weeds, I tell you. Yeah, I think during this time, if a disco can go to the mixed market and just take a look at what type of agricultural life they have over here.
Sure. Aside from the trees that are indigenous to the area, you find very fragrant and colorful flowers.
Ooh.
They also have specific types of flax and fibers that they use for weaving clothes. Also dyes.
Ooh, okay.
And we talked a little bit about that, like only the very religious and dedicated to Wolkenna are allowed to wear stark white, and his priests are allowed to wear yellow. And then from there, you know, the more common colors have been the ones that you've been seeing, like the blues and the greens and such.
Okay. No, how well do these plant life look? Do they look like they're drained of any type of life, or do they look like maybe they're being kept that well?
Well, they've got plenty of sun, that's for certain. But people have to manually water them sometimes, and you can see, like, they have to, you know, like, during certain times of the day, they have to water them at the roots and whatnot. They can't water them on the leaves, because then the sun will burn the leaves.
Could I do a nature check to essentially help these individuals on a more efficient way to water these plants that doesn't require them to
You're going
essentially go ahead.
You're going to invent hydroponics?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll say DC 30 nature, and you give them a system of irrigation. But I'll say this right now, they might not use it.
Hey. It's only one way to find out, eh?
So just goes, just like, this is a bucket. You dump the water on them.
No, you silly tree. Get out of here. Shoo, scrap. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna use my hero point for that. I think this goes hubris will get the better of him, and then he'll be probably kicked out the market.
No, they won't kick you out. They just explain to you, you know, like, things have been this way for the past century. They can't change it, and they're doing it with a smile. In fact, in your entire time here, in the entire week here, no one has ever frowned. No one has ever looked sad. Everyone has been happy, even when doing their jobs.
Can I pester somebody on that and ask, like, hey, since my time here, I think I've never seen a face that's frowned upside down.
That's
Is
because...
it really that good here?
Yes, everyone loves Wolkenna.
And I would like to roll a sense motive there.
Oh, you can
of
tell you don't need
perception.
it. You don't need it. You know when someone's straining and put on the spot.
Oh. And I assume everyone feels the same?
The sun is warm today.
Yes.
North Korea.
Now that I think about it. Now that I really think about it, has anyone really... I mean, you're not supposed to look up, but has anyone looked up at the sun since you've been here?
So, you look up...
Yeah, my eyes hurt.
Yeah. You look up at the sky. Again, no clouds in the sky.
Can I roll a nature check to determine, I don't know, how natural this weather occurrence is?
In a rainforest? Do you need to?
I guess I wouldn't, right? Because in a rainforest, I know that usually it's pouring, but like...
Right. And in the Magambia, it rains nearly every day and it's cold. Here it is not.
Huh. I'm gonna look at just the clouds in the area and see.
No clouds.
Yeah, I think I spend my afternoon in the market just looking at how the what is it? The skies interact with specifically this area. Like, if there's like any form of clouds passing by, or is it something weird like just clear skies?
All clear skies the entire time you've been here.
And if I look out into the distance from where I am, outside of the city, does it look like clouds are just halted?
Yep, upon the horizon, clouds are there and parting and going around.
Ah. Okay, Disco will take note of that.
Grung thinks there may be bubble above town.
I'll bring that back to y'all later on. Probably in the pocket dimension, so we don't get caught. But yeah, I think Disco just stays in the marketplace for this afternoon, just taking in the sights and making sure there's nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. Anyone else with what remains of the day, or are you going to go back to your hotel or the pocket dimension or whatever?
I think I'll head back.
Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing else to do. Unless I'm with a separate group, and then I don't know.
Ignacy is being forced to hold your inside-out pocket, Samshu. That's what he was told to do.
Good. That's what he's going to do.
God.
He's coming with me back to the hotel.
Yep.
We're done for the day.
That's good for him. He'll learn that way.
Ignacy want a piece.
Ignacy can get himself a ladder.
No. He did. It was called the player characters.
Very true.
Alright, so as you come back to the hotel for the evening and whatnot, on time for curfew, you notice that Igzami really, really loved the fish dish that you made.
I'm glad someone
Fantastic.
liked it.
Did you make this?
Yes. Yes, I did.
With the bland ingredients? I mean, the ingredients you have here?
I mean, I wouldn't call them bland.
Mm.
Okay, yes, I would. But
Ignacy thinks the spices are overpowering.
Sounds about right.
We will continue to ignore Ignacy.
No, no.
How
the
boring can
spice-
you be?
The spices in Mazzali are overpowering, not the fish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it checks out.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it does hide the bland food.
I like
I
the
mean-
spiced bread in particular.
Thank you. Carlos does not take compliments well.
Flips him off. What do you mean it's good?
If this was Tony and not Disco, I'd be like, "It's good, dude. It's good." Just yelling at you across the table. You did a good job.
Thank you.
Well, I did the best I could with what I had.
Ignacy suggests that you should try making some sort of fruit bread, since we can't make cake.
But we have milk and flour and
Just
No
goat
sugar.
milk. And
Banana bread.
I mean, we can make sugar.
I would take a mill and whatnot. That's fair.
No, I mean, and I produce fruit. Just and if we have a
Oh.
pot.
Oh, you're
Oh
gonna,
wait,
you're gonna
wait.
make the sugar cane. You're gonna make the space sugar cane.
I can't do that.
I was
I
about to say,
can't do that here.
Didn't you get in
Yeah.
trouble for
I
that
can't do
once
that
already?
here. I can't do that here.
I was
Um,
introduce these people to diabetes.
Disco does not have produce frame, but he somehow ignites the fruit on fire. Yeah,
Haros does it for you.
Thank you. Damn it! It's so easy to forget. There's certain things we can't do here.
Well, that's part of what the adventure is, that I am at least thankful for, that they made clear, is that, you know, like there are certain things they will not tolerate in the city. It's very, very limiting on freedom, especially in the Vidric area, because Mbali is from Vidric, and they won their freedom from the colonists. However, Walkenna believes that Mbali and the other people in Vidric are just, you know, the colonists had a few generations there, so their ideas as well as their people became varied. So he thinks they're not like genuine Mwangi expanse anymore, because their head is filled with colonist ideas and they have colonist blood in their communities.
Ah, so he's a celestial dragon from One Piece. Got it. Untouchable. Everything's dirty. Don't think about anything else. This is the true circle of people that we should be caring about.
Yeah.
Yep, fair enough.
All right. If you'd like to end the day, we can.
I do not see anything else we could do
Okay.
at this very moment.
And when you wake up the next day, there's a book next to Xeros's bed.
My bed.
Your
Okay.
bed. With your name on it.
Okay. Lay it on me.
Fine.
What do you mean, lay it on it? Ruby immediately comes over. Yes, master, I've waited for this.
Don't you think you should get a private room for that sort of thing?
Okay. I'll take the book. It just has my name on it. Just it's just the Bible of Xeris. Is that what it is?
It says Xeros the same way that Worknesh had her name on the book that you checked out.
Okay.
You want to scry on yourself?
I don't.
Do it.
I'll read it
Okay.
if you won't.
I don't know how helpful that would be to scry on myself, but fair enough. All right, fine.
Yeah. So here we go.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, here you go. A traditional entry, just like Pathfinder 2nd Edition would do about an NPC.
You'll always know when you look stupid, huh?
Xeris has the Isekai protagonist status bar now. That's cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't killed by a truck because trucks don't exist.
But the truck is called Walkenna.
Oh,
I'm sure Haros could make a cart with a motor in it.
Xeris is reading like none of this happened in my life. Like I don't understand.
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Xeris
Which
can
parts?
no longer can no longer reconcile his beliefs with the atrocity. That is not true.
That's not Xeris.
The problem I have with Cheliax is that the devils aren't able to adapt to the mortal realm and its laws, so they don't understand that unlike a devil, a human person who will work forever and never leave, because we can't say the other word, you can't work them as hard because they just die out too quickly. So it's this constant cycle. But if they were allowed to breathe a little bit more, they could serve Cheliax for a lot longer. You know, that type of thing. I think they're just going about their S word wrong. They need to change it.
Oh, you mean the what's the word? What's the word? What's the third?
Unwilling
Unpaid internship.
No,
There you
no.
go.
There's sub-employee.
Look at that.
Ah,
Look,
It's exaggerated indentured servitude.
There you go.
There's so many ways to put it.
They're a
Paizo-
Walmart employee.
Paizo's
Oh, God.
so dumb.
So,
They had the
I use
McDonald's
that
front of the
wordplay.
house.
That's a bad word.
so as you say
Employee.
this,
Walmart?
A Walmart employee.
yeah, I lived it. I lived it. It's fine. So as you say this, the words in the book change.
Oh, you're writing your history, Zeris.
Oh, okay.
Can Grung see like what's going on too?
Is this just the DM demanding I write a backstory?
Yes! Yes!
Hold on.
Okay.
See, I'm not going to tell you or force you to do it. I'm going to make it fun. I'm going to make make sure everyone has fun with it now.
Can I use the ring to read it?
Yes.
I mean, I would have just written it for you if you wanted me to. I just totally forgot.
I will never force anyone to write their backstory. That's why I asked ChatGPT.
Well, no, I mean, like, I prefer if you just had asked me. I could have just written it. Not a big deal.
It's okay.
To flee challenge. Fleeing implies weakness. I don't flee. I
Okay.
leave. I win in the other direction. That's.
He power
man,
walks
Jojo.
to safety.
Yeah.
Leave due to creative differences.
I pridefully leave the area.
The Joe Star family technique. Run away.
Literally.
Furiously writing in this book now. I'm not a coward.
Seeking refuge. Oh, it just disappears sometimes. There we go.
That's because it's updating.
Powerfully leave.
Codex updated.
Thank you.
I feel like in character, this is just the archivist just trolling Zero.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
100%.
Yeah.
The archivist is like, this is what I know about Zeris. I've met him one time, and this is what I think his story is.
Yes.
The archivist is a big fan fiction writer, and that's what they've
He
done.
has. You don't understand. He has a fictional section within the archives, and you guys haven't checked it out yet.
Wait,
Oh my-
to the pursuit of knowledge and his passion for summoning only female devils, there are no self-confidence issues. You just made assumptions. Well, to
Oh.
be fair, all the things are summoned in combat are male. I think that's a bit disingenuous.
Well, the archivist only has seen female devils, which, you know what? That's a fun plot point. If it is the archivist just fucking with you, that's pretty good.
Yeah. That's. Oh. I mean, that was funny. We could have left it in. You are being disingenuous. Oh my god! Fuck you, Bramble. I DM for a month, and then this is how you repay me.
Yes.
Despite his effort to atone for his past. Okay, take that out.
Okay.
Because I would kill all of you in a heartbeat. I just want the campaign to
Try it.
Grung is just like, challenge accepted.
Here's the thing. There might be a circumstance where I can kill you guys. Don't ask me to. I will.
There might. It might be coming up. Who knows?
I was about to say,
Strike
you could
me,
right now. You could just tell them we're being blasphemous. They'd probably try to kill us.
strike me down. I shall become the most powerful ripped ghost you've ever seen.
Oh no.
Hold you in your sleep.
You just come back like you're hovering above me while I'm sleeping. It was like
Yeah.
doing air punches trying to kill me. But it just goes for me.
Vegeta. Vegeta.
Oh my God.
Worst part is, like, if Grung was a ghost, I'm pretty sure his fist would still hurt you.
I'd have-
Probably.
They're enchanted with man touch.
Yeah. Wait a second.
Nope, don't even look deeper into that. Just
Yeah, Google it. It's totally a thing.
It's totally a thing.
Google man touch.
Oh, I hate it here. Goodbye, Rue.
Wait, ultimately sacrificing himself? Bramble, if you want me to make a new character, I will.
No.
What the fuck?
No.
Jesus.
This is just
It's
what
the
the
best.
Just because the archivist wrote it doesn't mean it's like nonfiction. It could be fiction.
Of those he now calls family. Okay.
You should burn
this
this
is
book.
this is very much ChatGPT.
Yes,
like
it is.
anti-hero becomes hero.
Yeah.
Well, the last paragraph we'll just have to take out completely.
Okay.
So we'll figure out. We'll add that when it comes to it.
Oh, that's
And it
great.
strives to murder the entire party, but it's not found a good situation to do so yet.
No, I don't strive to do that. You guys are useful.
Actively pursuing the downfall of the party.
You guys are useful. If I was actively pursuing the downfall, I could have like killed some people at this point already.
Little did they know I could kill them at any moment in time, just with a pinky flex, just with one thought.
What, to just like go Kung Fu Panda skadoosh on them? Like,
Skadoosh.
like, come on.
We like to have fun here, gang. Thank you for everyone's laughing.
You know what? That's just going to be the canonical way Heroes cast disintegrate now.
Oh my god! Yeah. Yes. He's Ash, Poe. He's Ash. I know.
All right.
Keep going.
So you looked
Is that
at
a
the
good book?
Yep.
And he could have killed some of the people. That was not in character, but okay.
Yes.
We'll leave it as is.
It's like the fiction reaches through the fourth wall.
Oh, you fucking moron. Oh, sorry, my idiot friend bought a 1911. Anyway.
Ooh.
He's a small little Asian boy. That thing's gonna blow out of his hands.
Oh my God.
Well, that's the whole reason you get a gun. So many blows out of your hands.
The recoil, I mean, the recoil. He's just a small little Asian boy.
It's how he's gonna fly All Might style by shooting a gun.
To put it in perspective, he's short round, and I'm Indiana Jones. Like, that's how tiny he is.
Oh dear God.
Okay.
At the Jones.
Dr. Jones, woman only here because she's sleeping with director.
Oh,
No time for love making, Dr. Jones. But yes, you're right. That did happen.
Yeah, it did. Unfortunately.
And then every movie since then has been bad because, you know.
Well, that's just
Indiana
the thing.
Jones.
Even
Disney.
as a kid. Oh, go ahead.
No, that's it. That's it. Disney. That was the punchline.
Even as a kid, when I watched the movie for the first time, I was just like, "What is this lady doing here? She's contributing nothing."
Yeah, I think she's definitely the weakest heroine in that series.
She basically existed just to scream Indy. That's all I remember her doing.
Yeah.
Oh, Indy. Oh my God. Maybe that should be my next character.
All right,
Oh my
get
God.
him out of here.
Alright, no. A gender bent Quaid is not what I need in my life. I would probably leave the campaign, to be entirely
Oh.
frank.
With a wig.
Yeah.
No, Grungina.
What? Grungana.
That's
Grungabella.
just old,
Grungabella. There we go.
We're in a very silly
we
mood
ever-
today.
If we ever have to disguise ourselves somewhere, I know what I'm giving girl.
Drugs.
But what animal would follow him and make him a dress?
What?
The Grungorilla. She's like,
Yeah.
they have the mics.
Oh,
Oh my. Fuck.
it's a bunch of apes.
What's a muscly animal? You just have like a bunch of Jack chimps following him or something.
It's all gorilla. I've been secretly training gorillas in the Mwangi
Oh, no.
bodybuilding techniques.
We've
I'm
never
just
seen a
gonna go
gorilla at
home.
full power.
Oh no, the Gorilla King will rise again, and it will be Grung.
I'm already the king.
That's
Soon
why
to
he
be
has.
the emperor.
That's why you have the demon mask. You're the new demon king.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my lord.
Where's the heroes at? I'm gonna scare them.
You already have.
Oh, we were the heroes.
We have gone so far off the rails.
We have.
Listen, we've only seen Grung's full power when he was playing football that one time when he had that bird and dodged the lions. Like,
Oh.
power.
All right. So Zeros has just checked out this really strange book that appeared on his nightstand, and it appears to be changing. You know, like it's fluid with his thoughts for some reason.
I guess I'll turn to Jen. Who made this?
Oh, Master, it's an autobiography. Anyone could have made it.
Well, no, an autobiography is written by the person. A biography can be written by anybody.
Master, you're so funny. An autobiography written by the actual person. That's hilarious.
That's what the word means.
Yeah, that may be what the words means, but that doesn't mean you can't get someone to ghostwrite it.
Whatever.
Does that mean whenever Grung gets someone to do his homework for him, it's auto homework? I don't know. Or
Jen says that's plagiarism.
well, it's not, because I mean, it's not.
All right, I'm going to get some breakfast in real life and here.
Okay.
Eggs.
Eggs.
Yes, I got eggs and corned beef hash.
Oh, nice. But yes, what would the rest of you like to do with your day?
This whole
I'm gonna
session
go with
has
Ignacy and
been
talk to an
ruined for me.
assassin.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I tried to make it fun.
No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding, bro.
I'll go, Crow.
Yeah, we gotta go talk to the assassin, right?
He's not an assassin, he's a private citizen.
Yes. I mean, I'm not gonna tell him to his face he's an assassin, but he's an assassin.
Yes. Like Deep Space Nine with Garrick.
Yes.
Alright, so
Oh.
you gotta contact this guy. If you wanna have it within 1 day, it's gotta be 4 of you making this check, and 1 of you has to succeed.
Yeah. Let's give it a shot.
Mm-hmm.
I'll help
We'll
if you
set
need
it
it.
up at a later date.
Okay.
Who wants to join us? Who's the 4? I don't want to take Ignacy, so we could definitely avoid that. That'd be great.
I'll
He's
join
gonna
you.
have to come with us because we can't trust him alone. I stared at Ignacy.
You're right. He's gonna try to do dumb stuff. Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
there you
take him
go.
with us, but he doesn't.
You admitted
what-
my idea to contact the Bright Lions was at least a good idea. Then you stole it for yourself. You talked about it like it
Well-
was your idea.
We didn't talk
Ignacy,
about it.
Doesn't
I don't
that
know.
sound familiar?
That would be Frank
That's
me, actually, I think.
that sounds like academia, actually.
Diplomacy.
You may use
Society?
diplomacy or society will work. If you have Mazzali lore, that will also work.
How about Uzjanti lore?
I didn't even hear
No.
about Mazzali until this thing.
All right.
Well, that's
Oh, Grung. Oh,
Ooh, ooh.
Uh,
23.
and no, and go.
Grung's such a good
friend.
diplomat.
Grung is the best diplomat. They understand power.
I like how you guys are trained in it, but I'm untrained and I still have.
That's all right. Eros did the best. Well,
Yep.
Untrained improv is so good.
It is. My lowest skill is plus 14.
So you managed to contact his people, and Themba Sufu will be meeting with you tomorrow. You have an appointment with him.
All right, so we have the day.
Very cash money, gang. All right.
Is there what's in this city for entertainment?
Oh, a good question. Executions.
And
Prayer?
I mean,
Mhm.
I'd bet money they don't have an actual magic item shop because, control of the people, but they have magical item shop.
They do have a magical item shop that is restricted to the priests and mages working under Walkenna.
Okay, so not me. Got it.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to find magic items.
Grung got one the other day.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I need to
Oh.
attune to more so I can learn what the as old as the trees.
Yes.
I pull
So
out the
weird.
the fire staff or whatever to show him. Yeah, this thing.
Oh, yeah. It has Walkenna's symbol on it.
Yeah, and I'll just shove it back in my backpack.
Yeah, I'll let you keep that one.
It's a good stick to hit people with too, just like
Mhm.
baseball style.
Every magical item that you can see, or every piece of jewelry, including the sun pendant that you bought, Samshu, including Haros's repair kit, all have the same lion sun iconography on it. It is Walkenna's symbol.
Mm.
Yep, that's right. The pennant I got.
But yeah, other than that, there doesn't seem to be much entertainment in the city. Everyone has such happy faces on, you know? And there are no bars.
Well, you guys want to go watch public execution?
Not really.
No.
I mean,
Wait.
I've done a lot of that like stuff in public, right? Like, it's always been I don't know,
Self-defense.
self-defense.
The whole time we've been here, there's no alcohol in Mazzali.
There is no
No.
no fermented fruit juice, no.
Ah.
However,
The God King
Mabali,
isn't old enough to drink.
however, Mabeli can sell you a brick of something he calls Vine Glow. And if you happen to just drop it into a pitcher of fruit juice and leave it in a cupboard for a day or a night, and it just happens to ferment, well, that's nobody's fault, right? That's just you forgetting the fruit juice was there.
That's Pruno.
That is quite literally what happened in the 20s.
Yep,
Or
yep.
making toilet wine. All right.
A grog, the grog.
Okay.
So is there like horse racing or
They don't have horses.
cockfighting? Oh,
They have raptors.
chickens.
They
Oh.
have lots of chickens, but there's
Raptor racing?
there are no chicken fights. That is considered a waste of resources.
Kicking chicken. It's like
Okay.
Are you gonna take one of the chickens and like paint like numbers on them or whatever and just have them race throughout the city?
That's a good idea.
It wasn't an idea. It was a question.
That is Grung's brain idea. No, he's not. He's instead gonna take the chicken and just squeeze out all the eggs.
Oh no. You get about 4 before you hear the deflating sound.
I'll put it back.
Didn't you have enough eggs this morning?
Yeah, about a dozen.
Grung's Gaston. He single-handedly destroys egg stocks around the world.
That whole shortage of it, like a year
5,000
ago.
Eggs.
I destroyed defects, dude. I just said, give me a ladle of eggs.
The whole thing. Give me that bin.
Give me that bin. Pour it on the thing.
Drinks the liquid egg.
The thing that people don't talk about is Gaston eating that many eggs means he had nasty protein farts, which kind of explains why Belle wanted nothing to do with him.
That is fair. That is fair. That and his cholesterol levels must have been terrible, but you know.
That's why he kept his sidekick around all the time to tell him, like ease his confidence.
Yeah, Grung's cholesterol is so high, man. It's a problem, but he's been working out his veins, so
It's all right. His heart's too afraid to stop.
Yep. He's been trying to learn how to flex his blood vessels to close off wounds.
Oh, heart
man.
attack. Time to close off my heart.
Wait a second, that is a heart attack. I shall flex my muscles to be another heart.
Oh god. Just move the blood manually with your muscles.
Yep, it's like doing a weird wiggle dance.
You can't kill me.
So what would you like to do with your day? You've been around the city now. You've established what people do for most of the time. Noontime prayer, everyone stops everything, and gongs are ringing throughout the city, with people like stopping for prayer. It's not required for anyone to do, but there have been rumors that Welkenna may require it as a necessity in the future. But right now it's not the law, it's simply something that people have been trained to do.
Interesting. We gotta find something to do today.
Hmm.
Should we cook? We made that
I
fish.
mean, we could just go to bed.
You could.
No.
You
What a
could.
waste.
And now that you've been around the entire city for the most part over the course of a week or so, you can tell that this shrine right here where I'm pointing, is completely warded off. There's no entry, no exit, no nothing.
Have we seen anyone? Well, I guess we haven't watched to see if anyone's coming and going.
They're just guards stationed there, keeping people out.
I'm tempted to go observe now.
You can.
Just to see if anyone comes and goes. You know, if we got nothing else to do today.
I mean,
go
don't
see
you?
who comes and goes? I assume
Why
it's just gonna
don't
be
you-
priests, but
Why don't you use the pharaoh?
Eh?
Your bird.
the rules.
You just ask him to go look around, right?
Yeah, so okay. I'm gonna go observe first and see who comes and goes, and maybe we go from there.
They're just guards that are this close. They seem suspicious that you're coming closer to the shrine, but no one says anything.
I mean, I'm not gonna try to answer. I'm just looking, seeing who leaves and comes. But if nobody does,
Grunk's gonna walk up to one of the guards.
Okay. And the guards just look at you with the same like terrified face, going like, "Oh no, sir, we must ask you to stand back. We cannot allow anyone through."
Oh, I'm not gonna go through. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, thank goodness.
How would one get through though?
Well, you would have to.
Like without you guys, being mad.
Well, we wouldn't be mad. We would be regretful in the lack of our duties because we cannot guarantee your safety within the Temple of the Eclipse. It has been sealed by Wilkenna himself because of the dangerous tomb guardians within. Powerful undead, as well as many other traps and other things that are made to keep people out of the temple. It has fallen into disrepair as well.
He doesn't want anyone in, or he's hoping for something to happen, because I mean, we're a lot of us are either archaeologists or deal in sites such as this for ensuring, repair.
Without specific permission from Wilkenna himself, none may enter.
Oh, okay. Probably best to go through his priest then, if that might be a possibility.
That may work, yes, through either his speaker or through his voice.
I'll thank the guy and just clasp him on his shoulder
It's just like,
and then just walk away.
give him the good. I'm proud of you, son.
Look, hi, Shalomshu.
No,
All right.
good information gathering.
Just whisper. So should I just yeet your familiar inside? I think I can get past them without them noticing.
It's a bird. It can fly.
Yeah, but I could they wouldn't even notice it's flying. They would just go right past them, like wind.
Crow, just go.
yep.
Excuse me. Go fly over high.
Crow flies over high, and then one of these things gets him. They look familiar, like those owl things you found inside the jungle, only these ones look fiendish.
Ooh.
Oh. Don't tell Professor OT before he tries to fucking talk to him. Because he likes
I don't see it
birds,
pop up,
right?
but I assume it's the weird bald-headed thingy.
It's in the Strength of Thousands chat.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, so it's exactly what I was thinking. The weird owl bald-head thing. Okay. So it grabs it or blocks it, or
It just evaporates your bird and then flies back to the temple.
well, I guess they don't want us looking in there, even from high up. Flies back into the temple though. Wait, what?
Right, it came from the temple.
Something,
Now it goes back.
something fishy about temple. But that's that. Guess we go let the others know.
Okay.
I would suggest throwing me into there, but I don't want to be evaporated.
Yep. Your familiar rematerializes with you.
Let's go get you some. What do you like? Birdseed? Other seeds?
Revenge.
We'll get there. Okay, I can't get revenge right now.
What is that? A drink?
Oh, we can't drink here either.
Oh. Because I heard revenge is best served cold.
It's like ice cream, and it's sweet. It's ice cream.
Oh, they don't have any frozen goods here. No ice.
It is the sun place. Alrighty then. Yeah, that's it. Guess we go with the others now.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So, if you want to skip ahead to your meeting with Themba Sufu, you may.
Yeah, do we want to try to... The only other thing I got is, do we want to try and get in contact to see if we can gain access to that temple?
Huh.
You know what?
I just like that actually. There's a bit
think-
more stretch room.
Once we all find out about the temple, Harris would visit the archivist to see if he can find a book on the Temple of the Eclipse.
Sure. Yes, you can. Are you searching in the fiction or non-fiction area?
Definite. Damn. Now that I had to think about it for a second. The nonfiction.
Okay, you go to the non-fiction section, and you see that the Shrine of the Eclipse is dedicated to a certain goddess. And that goddess's name is Dajur Umbe. And she looks like this. She is a lawful good goddess, if that meant anything anymore.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
And we know what Volcano looks like, right?
Correct. He is a mummified child in king's clothes.
Does it say that this goddess has any relation to Volcano?
Yes, she is the goddess of the eclipse. He is the god of the sun.
Also, they're just friends.
No,
So I
it's
know
probably
where
an
they're going there.
antagonistic relationship, right? Because an eclipse blots out the sun, right?
Yep, and she's good and he's evil.
hmm Wait, can we free her and let her take over? That'd be nice.
Whoa.
You can't just say that.
Whoa.
I didn't say
North
that. No,
Korea.
I didn't say that.
It appears inside the book.
No.
No, that book's a paid actor. I don't believe what it says.
All right. I don't think Harris is gonna like check out the book or anything. He's gonna read it at the archivist.
No sweat. You also see something about a mention of the City of Gold within it, as well as Welkenna's tablets, including treasures of all kinds.
Does it say why Welkenna sealed off the temple?
It is extremely dangerous, and any who have gone in have been killed. Even Welkenna himself stays out. And he's a god.
I see. Okay. Gonna bring all that information back to the group.
All right. I mean, maybe we don't go in, but it's interesting, especially since it's dangerous but lawful good.
Well,
Did murder my crow. It's bullshit.
yes, that was unfortunate.
The crow says, Chapter 2, material. Ka!
Although I do wonder how you might have fared if your familiar were, I don't know, invisible, or smaller.
I mean, I could make this happen.
I wouldn't try it a second time. Once is a youthful mistake. After that, well, people become liable for things. Yes.
That is true. We're on the 3-strike policy.
But anyway, I have my suspicions about this temple, but probably better to go through the proper channels of getting access to it.
No sweat. You also learn about previous sun gods called Cholhar, Luthar, and Telhar. Telhar sounds familiar because one of the conservators in the other group was actually a priest of Telhar. Telhar. And it's very odd, because you haven't seen any of their iconography in the city or the Temple of the Deathless Child. All you remember are those little lithographs that were chipped away or sanded away to make room for Welkenna's image.
Wade has idea. Grung probably wouldn't think of it. Maybe Anchor has a god in that bottle.
Oh, the little sun?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Bramble feverishly writes down idea.
Yeah.
No, Bramble is writing down notes to have the dungeon ready for next week. Because now
Write that down.
We're going right now.
I wish we could do it right now. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to set it up, but even though I'm working 6 days next week, I will have it set up for next Sunday. Now that I know you're genuinely interested in it.
It does look cool. Only problem is I think I might be working next weekend, which my work loves me. I mean, finally, I'm only working 1 weekend a month, and they're like, yes, but it's next weekend. I'm like, oh, thanks.
We could hold off till we know for certain you'll be here, if you want.
Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. If I miss it, I miss it. I'm having fun right now. But I don't know if there's anything much else we could do today, unless somebody else has an idea. We cooking again tonight? We're making fancy fish and fruit bread?
No fruit bread. I have no fruit to use.
Oh.
I mean, the place has it.
Grong will cast protein and carbs.
Oh, God. But yeah,
He did prepare great food and water.
Yep.
I do have prestidigitation. I can just flavor things.
But if you have nothing else that you'd like to do with the day, we can go right to Themba Sufu.
That works for me.
All right.
I'm good with that.
Yeah,
works for me
but-
too.
Sadly, I must depart early.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. I have
So
stuff to do, and I gotta drive like 3 hours, so.
No sweat,
It's
sir.
all right, bud.
I hope you have a good day.
Mhm. Yeah. See y'all.
See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peace.
So, you know where this man's manor is, right here. And you have your appointment with him. What exactly are you going to discuss with him this time?
Oh boy. And
Something.
confirmation. This is the head of the terrorist organization. Am I correct?
No, this is the
No,
head of
no.
the secret police.
Oh yes.
You have
He's a
not
citizen.
contacted the terrorist organization yet.
Alrighty.
He's just a private citizen and nothing more.
Yes?
Nothing more. Nothing more. What am I talking about? What are we asking, my fellow speakers?
What we're trying to garner support, right? So
Yeah, we can ask what we can do here to gain his favor.
yeah,
that
or what he
feels like a
thinks
bit
of
too-
opening up the city or something like that. You know, like how he feels about to the Magambi, of course.
Yeah, you know what? I like that actually.
Just gauge his feeling on the subject.
All right. Why don't you make your roll then? What are you rolling? Are you rolling society, diplomacy?
Let me take a look.
I
That's what
can help with either. I'm just not that good at the either, so just be wary.
I got a plus 19 to both. I'm pretty standard on both.
A religion will also work with this man.
That is true, but I only have a plus 17 to that, so
I have plus 18 to that.
well, with diplomacy. I'm coming as a diplomat, you know.
Warfare lore will also work.
Ooh. I'm not identifying evocation, and I'm not identifying magic with lens. So that's right. Chronic Companion helps me with diplomacy. What a nice crown. Not
30.
bad.
Not bad at all.
So you make the argument, and he's just looking at you like, yes, this would be very beneficial for you, but I fear it may not be as beneficial to us. When you look at Mazzali, what do you think?
Bright skies.
Clean streets.
Full of hope.
Very religious.
I see people devoted to tradition.
Ah, yes. Yes, tradition is extremely important, especially in our current age. We cannot fall victim to the ways of colonialism, as you of the Magambia have. And he gestures over to Zeros and to Heros.
Yeah. But with outside brings knowledge of outside technologies, which usually make you stronger.
Technology is not something we value here in Mazzali.
True.
If you don't mind my asking, we've been here for a week, and I don't think anybody's ever asked the question directly.
Ah,
But
yes.
what do you value?
I am so happy you asked this, my friend. We value, more than anything, the power of the sun and our sense of nationalism, as well as the many resources that we hold here within the Kingdom of Mazzali. The city itself is a dedication to the power and the glory of Welkenna. That was an excellent question.
So wouldn't opening your borders allow you to spread that ideology better? I mean, obviously us coming from the Magambia, we haven't heard very much of this town before coming here, so it's hard to spread your religion out without being connected with the outside.
Well, that is the difference between a religion of colonists and the religion of Welkenna. It does not need to be spread anywhere throughout the world. It is for here, and here alone. It's becoming more popular slowly, but we have no need to take it to other lands. It is not meant for them. Welkenna's power is for us.
I respect that.
Okay, who else is rolling?
I'll do religion.
This
Okay.
isn't going well.
It's not going terrible. All right. So he looks at Disco and he says, like, you seem like a very knowledgeable individual. Tell me, in your travels and in your studies of religion, what is the one thing that is a doctrine of all of them?
A doctrine that all religions follow. To spread the word of their deity. Well, no, not if their deity is a deity of secrets.
Ah.
Just worship, like perhaps
Yes.
giving praise to who you find favor in.
Worship is one of the tenets that Welkenna demands from us. Yes. And with that, you're going to add 1 influence to Themba. You got 1 the other time. Now you got 2.
Look at us. We're making progress, gang. They're liking us. They're really liking us.
And now, I must tell you some bad news. Now that I've gotten to know you well enough, I'm beginning to be a little suspicious of your delegation's intent. You wouldn't mind
How
if I kept a closer eye on you, would you?
I mean, we always assumed you have been with, the guards always with us. It's not a problem.
It's simply to guarantee your safety within the city. You can understand there are many people who would want to see you leave or want you dead. We wouldn't want that. You're our guests here.
Of course, of course.
But when you say a closer eye, what exactly did you have in mind?
Just keeping you away from other officials. Making sure you don't interrupt the day-to-day affairs of some of the more important people within Mazzali.
Of course not. We'd always, like we did with you, schedule an appointment, something along those lines.
You may find that a bit more difficult now.
Why would that be?
Because I have my eyes on you. And until my suspicions are relieved, it shall continue.
All right. Fine by us. You did it, guys. Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
That wasn't the right call, my dudes. I'm just okay.
No,
So-
we did it.
So I love the fact that your reward for influencing this man is suspicion.
Hey, that's fair.
You guys are weird. I like it.
Yes.
I want to watch you.
Anything
All
else you
right.
want to talk to him about?
Should we bring up the... Well, that probably should make it more suspicious if we bring up the temple. We'll go through some other
Let's-
people for that.
Let's clear doubt before we ask him anything.
Hey, by the way, that restricted temple, can we go... Like...
The restricted temple? Yes,
No,
it
no,
is.
no.
You don't have to.
No.
You can talk. You can talk freely to him.
Oh, no, I was saying I don't think we're going to bring that up right now.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Of course. I am here to protect the people and the citizens of the Mazzali. You happen to be in Mazzali at the same time. I could extend that protection to you. It is merely a question of whether or not you're willing to accept my help.
May I ask, and this is no disrespect, may I ask, what type of help are you offering?
Why, the best help, of course, my friend. You see, as I mentioned before, there are many, many people within the city that do not look favorably upon your delegation. Some politicians, some common folk, some nobility, that simply see you as a threat. Now I, personally, have yet to regard you as a threat. That's why I'm talking to you. That's why we're having this conversation. I believe that there is potential in a relationship with you. Until you prove otherwise to me, I will hold on to that hope of the potential.
I appreciate you having this faith in us.
I appreciate you in following the law.
Disco sweats internally. I believe all of us will do our best to uphold what we can and come to you if anything does come up abruptly.
Yes, come to me as frequently as you wish. I would love to see more of you. Of course, if you do not, and you choose not to see more of me, I will still be seeing you.
It's very true.
Are you done with this man for the day, or do you want to just sit there uncomfortably staring at each other?
No, I think that's it. I mean, I got nothing else.
All right. But yeah, he feeds you because you are guests in his house. He takes
Yay,
he
free
takes you
food.
around his gardens because he knows you're interested in them now. He takes you on a
God damn
little
it.
tour. Yeah.
Can I see what type of plant life he has in his garden? If it looks like, I don't know, it's up to date. Up to date. It's well kept, or is it just like, hey, we just have a gardener?
It looks like he has several types of ferns and whatnot. It also looks like he keeps a host of poisonous plants as well.
You wouldn't happen to cook with these, would you?
Oh, no, no, no. I would never cook
I'm-
with these. These.
I'm just joking.
Yes.
Gotcha.
You see, I use these on weapons.
Oh,
I have killed many colonists.
can I do a nature check to determine what type of poisonous plants these are?
Sure.
Blind DC?
Mm-hmm. So, you have not seen many of these types of poisonous plants before, possibly because you haven't been to the Screaming Jungle that often, but you can see he has a variety of very, very colorful looking plants that look attractive, that are definitively poisonous, that you cannot yet identify.
I've never seen these plants before.
That's because they only grow in direct sunlight. No clouds, no nothing. They are a gift from Welkenna himself.
I know this may come across as rude, but do you mind if I take a petal to study them?
Not at all.
Or seed? A seed would be... I know seed... Well, maybe the seed might be a bit ruder, because that would imply I wouldn't want to grow my own.
This was a gift from my god, and I give it as a gift to you as well.
I'll take it. And you know what? In good faith, if you allow me, may I give you a gift?
Why, of course.
Disco will
We do
take
have the rare
out...
seeds from the.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that.
We have those.
The where is it?
And
Where
they
is
are
it?
from the Magambia.
Didn't we have like a satchel of these
Yes,
rares?
I
Yeah.
did, from the Sodden lands, yeah.
I'll take out one of those seeds in exchange.
And he will take it from you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I will have this analyzed.
This will just pocket the seed away. Your state is very beautiful.
Thank you very much. We put a lot of work into it. You can tell we put a lot of work into the city as well. Everything you see
Yes.
here that the light touches, Welkenna owns.
Oh, okay. I understand what boss. I mean,
Alright. So, you're
Yeah,
back out on the
alright.
streets again. Who else you want to contact?
I mean, we can't really, can we?
You can.
Might take a day, but yeah.
It might increase the DC by 2, yeah. Or maybe it's time to focus on this man and convincing him.
I think
That
maybe
might be
just
best, yeah.
yeah. I think just getting him to not be convinced that we're up to malicious intent might be the better option right now.
Mhm.
And if we get on his good side, we could possibly, I don't know, get more, I guess, freedom to roam around.
So you know what? I'm gonna be a good DM and say, like, you don't need to contact a Mazzali figure so long as you go to Themba. You know where he lives. He's invited you in. You can talk to him daily as you wish.
I think we might want to brainstorm on how to convince this motherfucker
That's a good
to let
idea.
us
Well, he-
influence his society and overthrow his entire world.
Well, he did mention that
Let's
there are
start by
many
not using
people.
those words.
Well, I can already say that's not gonna work. We
I
know
know,
that
it's a
he,
joke.
I mean, yeah, we know that he values the individuality of his culture. So,
Mm-hmm.
any too much outside influence is probably going to be a bad thing, just off the top.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about that specifically the whole time, and I'm just like, how do we convince him that gentrification won't happen?
Well,
So you're saying how are we gonna lie?
I mean, we're not trying to gentrify. We're generally trying to make sure like their culture's untouched. We just want to open it up so
I think you and me have very different goals.
Uh-oh.
We do. We do.
Kidding.
I mean,
Um,
we could explain and show our findings of our last exhibition.
Excavation.
There you go.
Ignacy,
Because go ahead, Ignacy.
Ignacy says like he's not going to care about that. That's a culture other than his own. He
I
doesn't
would
even
agree.
care about the people of Vidric, and they fought off the same colonists.
But don't you think showing proof that we ensure that we keep things intact?
He points over to the Temple of the Deathless Child. That's all the proof they need. You're trying to convince them like a scholar and a diplomat. You have to start thinking like someone who is living under Walkenna, Ignacy says.
Fair point.
Then how would you convince him?
Well, without Grung here, we can't use athletics anymore.
Fair enough. What would be good roles?
I would say this man is a master of underworld lore, society, and maybe if we had someone who was good at stealth, that would work. But diplomacy, athletics, trying to lie to this man, or some sort of performance to flatter him without coming across as patronizing, that may be like very difficult. Like we should go down to his level and basically ride what it is to be a spy. This man knows things about the underworld. This man is very, very secretive, stealthy. We should play on that. We should play to his strengths. I did learn something while we talked to him. This is an incredibly bloodthirsty man.
That is true. He did brag about killing people.
Also, he said several times now about politicians. I don't think he likes
Yeah.
some of the other politicians.
Could possibly ask them for a rundown of which politicians seem to not want outsiders. That way you can convince them as well.
Ignacy switches hands on your inside-out pocket because that hand was sweating.
Does that sound like a good idea? To I don't know, convince others that he may have, I don't know, conflict with. That, hey, we're here for a good reason, not just because we want your land.
We really don't. So.
The best way to convince him that you don't want something is to show him you have something that he also doesn't want, Ignacy says.
The moon.
Take the moon.
And you take the moon, and you take the moon. What could we show him that? Like, hey, we're pretty well off. Hmm. Opening up Peeper Party.
Okay.
Let's see. I was gonna say we should show him like a vase that we had from the Cloud Dragon. Or I'm like, no, that shows that we take artifacts and study.
I'm a bit stumped here. This guy just, I don't know what the fuck he wants to make him happy. I don't know what would make him happy. I'm kind of stumped here.
Let's start with some talking to him about which of these figures in the city doesn't like us being here,
So,
and that way we can gain their influence.
the way that the influence system works, if you wish to discover something about Themba Sufu, you'll have to use one of your skills to find that out. You've already mentioned several skills already, but this will help you find out his biases to the delegation, his resistances, and his weaknesses, one of which Ignacy already told you that he's an incredibly bloodthirsty man.
The
And
disturbing part is he's not even the one who sent those attackers after us the first day.
Exactly. But Ignacy says he got excited when you mentioned it and that you overcame them.
He likes our strength.
Yes, that's why
Maybe.
he appreciated Grung.
So we need Grung.
No, Samchu. What are you good at? What's your strength?
Magic.
Magic, right. Talk to him about magic. Show him how powerful you are. Don't intimidate him with it unless you're really, really good at intimidating. But, show him. Like, really show him.
What if we had Grung arm wrestle him?
Stop thinking about Grung. You guys depend too much on Grung, Ignacy says.
He's the
Well-
only front line we have.
That's not
You all
true.
are frontlines. You all are frontlines, according to me.
Ignacy points at his armor. I've got the same AC as Grung.
Do you know?
Yes, I've said that many times.
Nah, I think we would heard it if you said it.
That was not a character laugh.
Yeah.
Well,
Ignacy has just gotten used to it now.
Or
I mean, if we're talking about a display of power,
Yes,
I think I can do that.
this man understands power and only power. If he is having a dispute with one of the politicians in the city, it is also a politician that depends on power. Those are our clues. We should work with them.
Worknesh? The crazy bitch?
I don't understand what you're saying. He looks to Zeros.
Well, that's not what I can think of out of who we know, and there's obviously more, but I can't think of a more classic example of a power struggle than the chief of the secret police and the field marshal of the army.
Okay.
There's
That's
a place
a
called
good
the
point.
Soviet Union I've heard of in my stories. It happened a lot there.
Ah, yes. That's the land that Baba Yaga is from. I remember.
Yes.
yeah.
That would be my first guess. I could be wrong, obviously. It might be someone we haven't met yet.
All right. So he supposedly has a rivalry with this Worknesh person. If only we knew details about Worknesh.
If only they were printed in a book somewhere.
I told you guys what was in the book. Calm down.
Yeah, yeah.
We read it together for story time.
Ignacy doesn't know.
would you tell us a story?
Never told Ignacy.
Can
Oh.
I can't find my character. Is he just not in one of these drop-down menus?
I'm pretty sure he is in the Actors tab within the new lore speakers.
Ah, there we go. I completely spaced that. I took notes, I think.
Yeah.
If it saved them. Oh, it did.
Yes.
Look at you taking notes.
Worknesh, who's the current general, As a child, her family was killed by non-Mazali peeps. And what I wrote is, she hates non-Mazali people like Anakin hates sand.
Okay.
Became master of spears by just training from her father.
Wait. Wait, just stop right there. Nepotism.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it
what?
is nepotism, right?
No, her father trained her. Yeah, her father trained her. I don't think was her father anyone in particular.
You're the one with the info.
I don't know. I just wrote on the bullet points here. I was granted spells by the Sun King and became a paladin, and has a magic that exposes troublemakers in the city.
All right. So while Kenna granted this woman power, but Themba is someone who relies on his skills and prowess. He didn't get granted magic.
Probably because he's not a woman.
Ooh, and Ignacy, there's a little light bulb that Ignacy inside his head. He goes like, "You're right. You're right. He surrounds himself with women, just like you."
Oh my! I've had to summon
It's all
a man
coming
devil.
together now.
I have to summon a man devil. I summoned them because they were the best fit for what I were going into.
The best fit. Ha ha ha, Ignacy says. Yeah, I get it.
Oh my lord.
Honestly, focus.
No, but I think Xeris is right. He favors women, obviously. Themba, he didn't get the same deal as the others. He's worked all of his life for his position, and he hasn't gotten any powers granted by Wilenka, despite believing him in everything. Maybe that rivalry stuff you suggested isn't too far off.
Can I raise my hand real quick? I'm assuming we're saying this inside the pocket dimension, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh,
Okay,
for sure.
okay.
Yeah.
I
Which I still
started to
haven't
have,
gotten the map for.
I was having like a fear in the bottom of my gut. I'm like, oh no, are we like gonna get murdered now?
I would never do that to you, sir. I would never do that.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah,
think
it's a
it'd be
good
funny.
thing. It's a good thing we have no moles here.
So you have to understand something about Bramble the DM, and I know you get a little paranoid sometimes when we play the game, especially last time when you were asking, like, did I lose my connection to my god? Do I still have my divine powers? I don't rug pull. Ever. And if you don't believe me, ask Tony.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It just because you don't do it doesn't mean my PTSD will be cured.
Right, you should always relax when you're in a game with me. This is only for fun.
Gotcha.
There's never the DM I gotcha moment, because that's not what I work towards.
Yeah, I think we all have a little bit of table trauma.
We do, and I've had it myself. I have played a cleric in 3.5, and I've had session 1, the DM yank my powers away from me and say, like, well, you're farther away from your god now. You can't prepare spells, deal with it. And I'm just going like, how am I supposed to play my class if I have no powers?
You play it like you play any person, NPC.
Yeah, exactly.
How old is Kenna? His body? I mean, like, how about this? Mentally, right? Because he didn't grow up. What is
Correct.
his age mentally?
So
Do we know, or
yeah, Ignacy tells you when he goes on his walks during the day, he looks about 10 or 11. In the midday, he looks about 12, and at night he kind of gets smaller.
okay? So this is just a curiosity thing from my perspective. If he's that young, the woman wouldn't be a sexual object. Maybe it's a motherly object.
But isn't the son a paternal sort of relationship? I think you're right. I think you're right, though. I mean, like, he's obviously reaching out to more women than he is men.
Think about Nikura. She's not sensual. She's downright motherly.
She does have that air to her. You are right.
Hmm.
I
Anyway,
have a strange question, and this may or may not be related. Would that relate to his relationship with the Eclipse Goddess?
Oh.
Hmm.
We'd have to ask her. But as far as I know, within the city, it is illegal to ask about the old sun gods.
Well, of course it is.
Well, there's one group of people we could ask. I'm not saying that's a good idea. I'm saying that that's a possibility.
Yeah, I understand.
Well, if we do, I probably can't go with you.
Why not?
Because we weren't in the pocket dimension when I said, hey, we should meet with them and betray them if it suits our needs. And he was probably listening to me when I said that. So if you go with me, it'd be a bit suspicious.
It's fine. We've been here for a week. I'm sure he's heard you say a lot of very unwise things.
Yeah, Zeros, if he wanted you dead, he had you inside of his manor with all the poisonous plants.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I thought we were talking about the golden lions or whatever.
Yes.
All the bright lines?
The bright
Yeah,
line,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, we don't know what
That's
they're
what
gonna
I'm
do.
talking about. I thought two were gonna. You were. Did I? Okay. I must have misunderstood.
No, we understand what you're saying now.
Okay. All right. Well, that's enough theorizing for this session. Let's just go do it.
Okay. So what you doing?
I don't know. That's for them to decide.
What do you mean
I
for
really-
them?
I have no idea what the right course is, and I'd rather not be the one blamed for this.
Do
So-
we ever?
Yeah, you do not.
You?
No. Do we ever? Do we ever know what the right thing? I mean,
Oh.
I blame you for everything.
I know. I was just about to say. I was like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, are you saying that right now? Are you really saying that right now?"
Blame is my love language.
Oh God, let's not start these rumors again.
So what are we doing? Are we? Maybe we can go see the general.
Talk
we
to
can
her
reach
about
her.
shit.
Strength with
Uh,
strength that none of
there's-
us have.
None of us.
We do
keep
have
saying
strength.
that.
My
There-
strength is subterfuge and the underworld. Your strength is womanizing and divine power. Disco's strength
Jesus Christ.
Disco's strength is nature and medicine. Samshu's strength is magic and knowledge and I guess culture stuff.
I'll take it.
And Haros's strength is crafting.
There is something that I considered. It might be a little bit manipulative. But what if we talk to Themba and as a demonstration of the power that we do have, arrange for him to see our interaction with the general? It was clear in your reading of her book that she doesn't have very many, I don't know, worthy opponents. It's a little bit of a gamble, but we could kill two birds with one stone just by doing that.
I kind of dig that idea.
I don't remember. Did she values strength only, right? Or is that not?
Well, I mean, you did get kind of, sort of, but not really punched in the face repeatedly, if I recall.
Immediately.
yes.
Ugh.
Well, the man I was possessing for a short time was, yes.
I hope that guy's okay, now that I think about it.
Yeah, probably not. Well, at the very minimum, we probably can meet with her, because if there's a rivalry with Themba, he won't be able to stop us like he would other officials, potentially.
All right. So who's contacting Worknish?
Let's see my scores. I
What
assume this would be
should we
athletic,
use?
warfare.
Warfare lore could work. Athletics could work. But you have to contact her first, which means you have to go through her people. So it's going to be society and diplomacy.
Got it.
Because you
I
got to
got
gather
19 to
information.
those. So
All right,
Alright.
diplomacy, and this can be. No, it doesn't have to be blind, right?
Does not
Yeah,
have to
I
be
think
blind,
it-
because you want to hero
Okay.
point this if you don't make the check.
I think I'm good.
Okay. And you have 3 other
If that's
people
not good, I'll be
helping.
very impressed.
19.
I'm help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we'll give it a shot. Diplomacy.
Okay. So, you reach out to her, and she makes an appointment with you for tomorrow. And at that appointment, she promises that Themba Sufu, Wakeshia, and Simbawala of the council will also be there to meet you.
Ooh.
Because she does not want to meet you alone. She wants to meet you with other people. Unlike the
An
other
audience.
people that you've seen. Yep.
I wonder why.
Okay.
But Themba will
Probably
be
to
there?
make us look.
Themba will be there. She specifically asked for him to be there.
And the other one is
Wakesha and Simbawala.
okay.
Simbawala is on the council. She heads the council. And Wakeshia, you haven't met yet.
Okay.
Noted. Literally. On the list. Okay.
Just let me know when you're ready for the meeting to happen. We'll go to the next day.
I don't think there's anything at the evening we're going to do in the afternoon, are we? Besides calling for
Mhm.
next day, gang.
All right.
Next
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I shall reveal these people to you now. And when you meet with Worknesh, you can see that this person is decked out from head to toe as a military woman. She has a golden splint mail. She has a big golden spear and everything. She is a very Wakeshia. Oh, it said it was a woman beforehand. Now it's saying it's a man. Oh no, Wakeshia.
Yep.
That's different. That's different. I mixed them. Worknesh is on the same page as Wakesa. Her illustration, so it was confusing. And Wakesha's illustration is with Thembu. Oh God, it's just a mess of organization. Okay, so
Oh,
she
dear.
she does meet with you. She's a powerful warrior, clad in golden splint mail. She has a commanding presence and is never without her magical spear, which you can see was a gift from Welkenna himself, which also has the lion sun iconography on it. And she seems extremely happy to meet you.
Right. Skies look bright today.
She laughs and
You got that wrong, my dude.
I know. I
Oh,
did that
come
intentionally.
on.
I did that intentionally. Let me cook for a second.
All right, fine.
yeah, she laughs and she says, I see you are trying. I appreciate that.
We thank you for a chance to speak with you.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm glad you're ready.
Ready? May I ask, ready for
Trial
what?
by combat. We're so dead.
Yep, she takes out 4 of her jackal guards and goes Now we are going to see exactly what you are here for. As she motions for the other three.
Did you not anticipate this? This is literally what I was talking about.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, we're dead. We're gonna die here.
No, you don't have to die. Unless you really want to.
Nah.
Can't I be like exaggeratingly depressed or like doomer mode? Come on.
I guess this is it, Dior. We're gonna go.
Yeah, literally.
My God. What happened to strength of thousands?
Strength
Well,
of
I turned 30. No, I'm waiting to die.
Oh God.
Oh, good thing for you. You have a couple decades more. Ha 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 ha. But yeah,
I'm kidding.
Disco,
I'm not 30 yet.
Disco seeing the spear brandish, will respond in kind, and then ask, "Would this be violation to our visit, or would this be under the terms of us defending ourselves?"
It'd be under the terms of you defending yourselves. Don't worry. I'm not going to be the one to kick you out. If that should happen.
Above table here, I wonder if it'd be better to lose to show them that we're not a threat. Or maybe it'd be bad. I don't know. Probably.
Nah, because she'll know we're holding back if she's a master tactician.
Oh, okay.
This will show me who you are. Not talking. I must see you in battle. Remember, this is a sparring match. When you reduce one of my Jackal Guards to 40 HP or lower, they will surrender. When I reduce one of you to 40 HP or less, I will consider that your surrender. Do you agree to these terms?
I don't know what HP is, but
yeah, fourth wall break. Come on, man.
no, but yeah, let's do a little power huddle. What do you think?
All right.
We'll use this map.
Well, we're missing the one who has HP to lose. So
I mean,
it
we
should
all
be
have
interesting.
HP to lose. We'll be fine. And plus, I'm here. Just keep me safe, and I'll make sure everyone stays above 40 HP.
This might have been better to ask, like, I don't know, months ago. What class are you, by the way?
Ranger.
Okay, thank you. I know everyone else
Oh
is
my
but you.
God.
I was like, what are you
I'm
again?
Well, I'll be relatively fine in about 20 seconds.
It did say reduce one of them, so we should just target one of them and absolutely annihilate it. That would be my bet.
Above game, that sounds great, but also I don't know if that will be dishonorable in combat if this is a trial by combat.
This is a sparring match.
This isn't Zelbriggen. Like, we'll be okay.
She's
Following
told
the rules.
Yep. She told you the rules, and it's up to you to determine what to do, because like she said, this is going to show her exactly who you are.
So present yourself in the way that you would want to introduce yourself to a proud warrior, is what I'm feeling.
And Samshu and I go devil form.
Nope, that's if I need health.
All right, but
If you below 40 HP, oh, I'm at 41. Time to turn into a devil.
I mean, you say that,
Disco.
Disco, but you do know that I occasionally have an issue with holding back.
Then that is who you are, and show them who you are.
Well, let's get this over with.
All right, I just don't want you looking at me funny after I do it.
A hard cut to 40 minutes later. What the fuck, Heroes? What the
There's just corpses everywhere. That's all it is.
So the
Let's leave it
guards
for
think
Jackal Guards.
the Jackal Guards think they have a chance because Grung's not with you now.
Wait,
Oh,
why am I in
this-
front? I think that's a bit better.
They don't know our power. That is true.
Go ahead and roll initiative, and you may position yourself
Yeah.
wherever you wish on the battlefield.
Okay. I'll just be right here.
Ah.
Let's not be alive. Hold on.
We're rolling
Justice.
initiative.
No, too close.
Oh god. Oh my god, you're up against the wall, Samshu.
Trying to hide as close
That's
as I
a
can.
pretty decent roll, if I do say so
Alright.
myself.
Mhm.
Look at that.
Oops.
37.
I didn't mean to do that.
37.
Look
Okay.
at that. 37.
All right. Roll to NPCs. I get some battle music.
So these are all Jackal guards. It's not her fighting us herself.
She's not
No.
gonna fight you unless you ask her.
She's.
I
I don't
Yeah,
think you should ask her.
Should I
We should
summon
not.
devils or no? Just asking for a friend here.
Is it friend you?
Yes.
I mean, you are who you are.
I feel like, hey, this is a demonstration of who we are.
Yeah, but I don't really like to say that who I am out loud.
That's why I
Then
gave
show
you the
what you
book.
want to show.
Hmm?
Show what you want to show, and if it's
Alright.
adequate, that's great. But if in the event that you are dying or losing, maybe maybe just make sure that if you are intending to hold back, know that this may be a masterclass warrior that knows who we are and how people hold back in the combat.
Well, we'll see.
Well, she just
When it comes to that
shouts.
roll again,
She just shouts from the sidelines. Are you ready to fight yet?
did
And
everyone roll?
around see Samshu like climbing up the wall. Yeah, we're ready.
Get me out of here.
I to
I'm
shoot.
squishy.
I to shoot.
You're, bro. We're both squishy. How much health do you have
no,
normally?
you are my tank. All of you are my tank.
Xeris, you're up.
Hmm.
Yes.
Are these guys? These guys are humans. They're not immune to fire, right?
They
They
are human. They're very much the Jackal guards who were with you the first couple of days.
Oh no, not Kevin.
I'm gonna hit him with that fire ray, which I never use because I always fucking miss. But here
Okay.
we go.
Yeah. That's a crit.
Yeah.
That is a crit, sir.
Damn. That is
So
good.
how do I make it a crit? As far as
You
total
double it.
damage?
When you roll damage, we double it.
Okay, so I just roll it and then we just double.
Yep. That's 80 damage. Holy crap. As a ray of fire and the divine power of Asmodeus comes forward and just rips into this man as he cries out in pain, but is still on his feet.
80 damage and he's still... If I took 80 damage, I'd be down for the rules. Whew, these guys are tough.
There might be something here with Sun God and Fire, but that's kind of metagaming. There,
You are
Well,
wrong.
he was hurt. The other ones, the zombies were healed.
Yes.
But they were actually zombies of Volcana, so it was different.
She calls out and says, "You are wrong. These are my Jackal Guard, our elite. I have made them strong."
impressive.
And I think that's all. I think I'll just stay still.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I can only cast one spell a turn regardless of.
No, you
action
can
points.
cast as many spells as you want. Your actions are yours to spend.
Okay.
It's not like D&D.
So if I use True Strike on myself,
True Strike ends at the end of your turn, so it would be wasted.
I
but
should use
shield.
it first and
Yes.
then.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
Thank you.
So you could cast Shield right now, and it will last to the next turn.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I cast it on the Jackal Guard like an idiot.
Oh my god. No, it's not on him. You're good.
That was the wrong.
Oh,
button,
okay.
don't mind me.
All right.
That's fine. Is it
My
time?
AC is. All right, sure. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
That's
now
fine,
My turn's
that's
over.
Samshi, are you going to use the Sleep Fireball combo again that I totally don't have for a clip this week?
I would, but I actually have a higher level fireball to use.
Okay.
Let's see, because this does 66. And this does 10d6. So I do believe 10d6 is a lot of damage. Where are you?
Do you Magambians take all day to do your warfare?
I got 6 seconds. Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Okay. So let's do some reflex saves.
Blop.
Fail, 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 and success. $44. Ooh.
Dang.
Samshu pulling no stops out as she throws this huge ball of fire, and all 4 of them erupt. With one managing.
And
Oh, go ahead.
then 1 force barrage.
Yeah, just hit this motherfucker.
Bonk.
5.
Hey, back
The
damage.
minute they
I'll
close
take
the
it.
distance, I'm gonna be scared though.
Nope. My skill fast. Checking my effects. I know I have something I can do to fireball, but I don't think I want to do it right now. Nope, don't want to do it. All right. End turn.
All right. This Jackal Guard is going to move forward 30 feet. Then he's going to use Spear Vault to launch himself over Zeros and get to Samshu,
Well,
giving her
good,
the off guard status.
All right.
Do. And then they make a melee strike against that enemy. Crit.
Eek, that's bad.
Please take 48 piercing damage from the spear.
All right. I will use a reaction. I have spikes. Just trying
Okay.
to find them.
Let's see. Let me get that up there. There we go.
You deal 1d8 piercing damage.
Okay.
31, basic reflex save. 7. I'm rolling good with the damage.
7. He looks like he's almost about to quit.
Yep, he does a basic reflex save, so he can cut it in half, or he can take bleed if he crit fails. So. He fails, but only regularly, so it takes the 7.
Okay.
Just takes 24 bleed. 3rd level, and every 2 levels thereafter. This damage is increased by 1d8. Oh, so I do 1, 5. What level are we?
I believe you're level 12. Yeah.
Alright, so I do 1d8, 7, 9. I do 4 more d8s of damage.
4d8
Nice.
bleed.
No, just piercing. So at 3rd level and every 2 levels thereafter, the damage is increased by 1d8.
Go ahead and roll it.
So. My god, 3rd. Oh my god. Why is this more powerful than I thought it was?
Hey, it's supposed to be powerful. It's an ancestry.
So, 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th. So 5 more. Slash.
Oh dear God.
5d8. It's 6d8 total.
Okay.
So
Go
this
ahead.
much more damage.
19. That drops him below 40. This man surrenders.
I'm
Disco,
spiky.
you're up.
Yeah, disco. All right. So I think Disco see what went down and just be like, wow,
Mm-hmm.
they're pretty tough. Let's not give them any thing to grab at. So I'm gonna use 1 focus point to use animal features and give myself wings. So this, from my back, the branches crack open and this sinew of like mycelium, like mushroom like wings appear.
Mm-hmm.
And then Disco is gonna fly up a total of 25 feet. So let me add that to my character real quick.
Mm-hmm.
25. That's my second action. No, sorry. Right click. 2-5. Enter. And then T for target with the tall. And we're gonna just strike.
All right, which one is targeted? Because I don't see the dot.
Oh, I thought I had T for targeted.
There you go.
This one. Let's try that one more time. Oh,
Oh, and I can do this.
29 to hit.
Mm-hmm. 29 hits by 0. Go ahead and roll damage.
You got 26 points of... Is that piercing damage, I believe?
It is. Piercing.
Yep.
And precision.
And that's Disco's turn.
Okay. This Jackal Guard is going to go. He's going to move 30 feet. He's going to do the Spear Vault again.
Oh.
And that will consume all 3 of his actions. Hit by 4. Samshu takes another 23 piercing.
You.
Why is Samshu's AC reduced? Is he flanked or?
My AC is
Off guard.
23.
Off guard. From
So
the
I take how
Spear
much
Vault.
damage? 23.
23.
I see. Okay.
That
Thank
makes
you.
it.
Alright,
Where you at, Chief?
next Jackal Guard is up. He's gonna move here. And then he's gonna move here for the flank.
Blank stage.
Blank state.
And Stabby.
Ow.
He's gonna pierce you for 19 with his magic spear.
Okay.
Azaris is not even interested, just yawning at all of this.
Sorry, I... Did you not apply it? There we go.
This one moves up. He's gonna do the Spear Vault to Harros, making him off guard.
I am going to use my reaction,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to use Zephyr Slip.
Okay. Ooh, 15 feet away. Go ahead and move. Yeah, and he can't melee strike you, so it's wasted. Harros.
So, Harros is just going to kind of like look at this guard and he says, "Allow me to show you what regret looks like."
Uh-oh.
If it looks anything like your mother,
Mario!
Oh,
then you're
too
as
soon.
you're as sorry as your magic colonist.
So, first, the demoralize attempt.
Okay. The DC is 28. Oh dear God! Oh dear God!
And and something happens when I crit.
Yep, he runs.
Fleeing 1.
Yep. Flee for 1 round, all his actions.
And with my remaining 2 actions, I am going to cast Elemental Form at 6th level.
Okay.
And it is going to be wherever my spells are. There you go. 6th level Elemental Form. Not elemental confluence. There you are. Earth elemental. And because it's at 6th level, I'm large now.
Ah.
I can just drag Earth
Yep,
onto.
you do.
There.
Yeah, get big.
Maybe that cave bear with the mirror won't bully you now for being tiny.
Right? Okay. That is all my actions.
All right. Clicky, clicky.
Intern.
All right. Xeris, you're up.
Question.
Yes.
If I were to cast a ranged spell when they're this close, would I have a penalty or no?
No, you don't have any penalties for casting in melee. That's not how it works.
Okay. Just double checking.
Yep, yep.
Well, that would kill Somshu, which would be funny, but not good.
Please don't.
You need to have a sense of humor, Gordon.
In the test chamber. Alright, let's harm
Alright.
the dude next to,
Is that a somatic spell?
I believe it is, yes.
Okay. So since it is a
Ow.
somatic spell, it triggers their attacks of opportunity, and all 3 of them are going to take it on you.
All 3, oh, his range on me? Okay.
The spear has range. Oh,
I
excuse
think
me.
all my spells are somatic, so.
Not all of them. Shield is verbal. Like, for instance, if you want to take your shield block action,
Okay.
25 piercing damage. Do you wish to use your shield block? Not a trick question.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
Go ahead and subtract that damage from the shield block and then add the remainder.
That's hardness 5, so it'd be 20.
Nope.
Okay.
No. It's not hardness 5.
Nope.
Look at the level. Look at the level.
You know what? I'm just not gonna use the shield because I can't be bothered to figure this out right now.
I can figure it out with you, sir. That is my job as the DM. So, we've heightened it. What spell level did you cast the shield at? Let's take a look. It is cantrip level 6, so it has a hardness of 15.
That's a strong shield.
Yep. So you subtract 15 from the 25. You only take 10 points of damage, and now you cannot use the spell shield for another 10 minutes.
Okay, interesting.
All right. Now the second one will take his attack of opportunity on you.
Woo!
And that is also hit. So your spell is not lost. You do get your spell off because they didn't crit you. That's another 23 piercing damage. Whom are you casting harm on?
The one north of me.
Okay. He's going to give you a fortitude save.
Please do.
38.
That passes.
Okay.
So he'll take half.
All right. So 15.
And I'll do Fire Ray again because that worked so well the first time.
Okay. Right in his face?
Yes.
Okay. That hits, so go ahead and roll damage. 37 fire damage. As you burn this guard and his armor.
And I think that's my turn.
Okay. Samshu.
Please, please get this guy out of here.
I don't like it here. We'll go away.
Well, they did use their reactions. They can't attack you, right? Opportunity.
It's a rising surf. I go up 5 feet, and then I float above them with water. Whoosh.
They've already used them this round. They get them back on when they have their action. Or their turn.
Mhm.
Hello, Eros.
Hello.
See, I know I got something for Bird.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? I just got it because he can cast spells. He can do his own thing.
I know
Just trying to
exactly.
remember which one.
I can tell you which one it is, sir.
I'm trying to find it.
Yep.
It's annoying. Familiar. I think he can cast a 3rd level, so I think he can do a fireball. I can't remember exactly. Does that consume one of mine, or is that like his own stuff?
Only if you're a witch with lessons does he have spells. This will be one of your spells that you're channeling it through.
But I'm saying can... Okay, so I just channel it through him. I see what you're saying.
Yes, yes. He is the
Okay.
origin point for it.
Got it. Well... This does seem like a good time to use this, then. So if I used Vampiric Touch with him, would he get the health, or would I get the health?
Who? Who are you talking to? Which one?
This one, the badly injured one in the top right.
You would get the health.
Yes.
Unless he was undead, and he doesn't look undead.
Alright, well, Bird, touch this man for me, would you?
Ah! Sexual harassment incoming! Alright, he's gonna give you a basic fortitude save. He fails!
Fail.
Ray, give me your health.
Yep.
Eh.
23.
Get 11. 11. Yay, 11 temporary hit points. And that is 2, and then my obligatory slap him with one shot.
Just spit in his face.
Bonk. 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all 3 of the actions.
He looks like he's close to quitting.
I'm trying.
Please just go. Make him quit.
Quit it.
Jackal Guard is going to take his spear and strike Xeras while they have them in a flank.
Oh no.
I'm not surprised.
Thank you, Xeras.
Yeah. I wish you'd have hit him with something less piddly than the vampiric touch, but
It's
alright.
not piddly, it's 60.
It did 23 damage!
That's just bad roll.
That's nothing!
I could fireball you, but that's a bad idea.
25 piercing damage from
No,
the
that's
spear.
a good idea. I have fire resistance.
Fireball
No way.
does 66 also. It just would hit all 3 of them.
I know, but then, hey, sacrifice me for it. It's not like we haven't done it before.
I would use Feeble Mind, but I don't think she wants her guards to be very stupid.
Unless.
Unless.
Alright, I'm done.
Total of 46.
Goodbye.
Thank you for tanking.
Okay.
Yeah, next time just throw the fireball.
Yeah.
Oh, you were low 40s, Eris? Damn.
I was being triple teamed. Yes, I was.
Damn.
I only have 130 HP.
Damn.
Like, total.
I know.
Like, you guys are.
Disco, it's your turn.
What Disco's first mode of action is where is sound she's down below. Okay,
And
let's
close.
see. And up close. So I'm gonna
You have air superiority.
I'm gonna move a little
Oh.
lower to Samshu. So I guess I'll be at 5 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use battle medicine on Samshu. So take this healing. Oh, this should have rolled it.
Yeah, that'll help.
And Samshu, you get healed for that much. And then T for
Raven, not the
target.
Raven. God dang it. The Raven heals.
Yes. Ah.
Oh.
Well, you hit the Jackal Guard. For 27 piercing as you rain arrows down from above on him. Guess what? He's out of the fight too.
We did it.
Cool. That's Disco's turn.
I gotta run! Ah. As Workness yells at, "Get back in there, you coward!"
Just.
Alright, it's time to be a hero. He's gonna move here. And he's gonna target Samshu.
Do it.
No. I just healed Samshu.
Good. I'm glad you healed me.
As he hits you
Oh,
with
am I
the spear.
still off guard or whatever? It wouldn't matter
Nope.
for that one. But
Nope, he didn't off guard you this time.
Wouldn't have mattered for that one. But
29.
minus 11 is 17. I am still okay thanks to your healing.
Hey, that's what I do.
Literally exactly okay. Oh.
16.
Oh! At 44.
That's all of his actions. Heros.
Oh, look at that, heroes, for flanking him.
Oh no!
Adjust your angle up maybe 5 feet, Harrows, por favor.
Just uppercut him, so that makes no flank.
No, just Harrows. Harrows needs to be like up 5 feet.
Oh, I
The
mean,
plan.
Yeah.
uh-oh.
The plan involves lines.
I also had a plan.
If you need to stay there for yours, you can do yours.
Actually, I'm just gonna cut out part of my plan. Garros is just gonna casually take a 5-foot step.
Mm-hmm.
Harris is gonna reach down and tear a chunk out of the ground and hit him with it.
Okay. That's a crit.
This poor man.
It just rips a boulder out of the ground and Oh my god!
Wow.
Bonk!
Bonk!
And you said there was one fighter in this party.
You just hear a crunch as the armor hits the rock.
All right,
So
where's
what-
the other?
I'm just wondering what things can't be in order for me to cast. Like, it can't be what? Is it somatic?
Is he still not out?
No,
He's running.
tough.
He's just running.
they're tough.
Oh well.
That's a hit.
Another boulder, oh no.
20 damage. He's still up.
Okay,
Wow.
that's low key impressive. All right, that's all my actions.
Some shoe.
Alright, so what's the thing that. What is it? If a spell has it, I can't cast it?
Well, you can
without him
cast
getting
it.
a counter?
Yeah, somatic. You will do an attack of opportunity if you cast with somatic, but you can still cast it. He might not crit you.
Yes. How do I see if something's somatic?
So you look at the spell description, and it says verbal V, somatic S, or material M.
I don't know why none of these say that on my spell sheet itself. Maybe I have to actually look at
I have to look at the card itself.
You can
Yeah.
also look at Archives of Nethys.
Yep. Let me look up this one. And you said it can't be, what was it, somatic?
It can be somatic, but if you don't want an attack of opportunity, then try not to use somatic.
Got it. You know what's not somatic? Force barrage.
What's somatic? Oh.
Force Barrage.
But
You got-
first, I must look into one more thing. Sorry.
That's fine. Worknesh is just going to jeer you from the audience and say, like, 5 hours!
Somatic. Dang it. That one is somatic.
Are you masters of magic or masters of waiting?
Very nice of you people to wait for me to figure out what I'm doing. You know what else isn't Fireball? That's weird. Well, oh yeah, last one, okay. You, somatic, dang. Okay, well, I'm going to slide on up here.
Okay. So
then,
that was a movement, not a step.
But okay, so I stay here.
Oh,
Right, got it. I
okay.
understand what you're saying.
Okay.
I'll just do. He looks hurt. He looks like 3 force barrages would hurt him a lot. 1, 2,
Okay.
3. Please be sad.
All right. Hang on a second. I have to check something. Barrage. PF2E. Come on, Archives of Nethys. Of course you won't organize it. Barrage. There we go. It has the manipulate tag.
It does. Oh wait, manipulate is. What does that mean? I'm confused now.
There you go. Manipulate means you use your hands.
Manipulate somatic is. Oh, it just doesn't say somatic on the thing. It says manipulate
Yeah.
though. Dang it. Well, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna do what I was originally gonna do.
Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead.
So he definitely hits me. I mean, I was about to say you can keep it because it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be one of those rolls.
All right.
But it's gonna be. Let's see, where is it? It's gonna be Vampiric Maiden. I'm trying to get more health back.
Okay. Does 16 drop you below 40?
Here does.
You are out of the fight.
Before it happens. Okay. Sad day. I tried.
Hey.
Does the Vampiric Maiden go off? No, I'm kidding.
You can
I'm out before
go
it
ahead.
would.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead. Roll it. Because
Is,
the spell does
Fortitude
go
save?
off. You get how much back?
Is it half of that?
I'm asking you.
I'm looking. Vampiric Maiden. Target must. You get only temporary HP, so I'd still be down below half or down
Okay.
below 40 on my regular.
I'm afraid you're out of the fight then.
Correct. But he does take
Yeah.
26 damage unless he passes his fortitude save.
Let's see what it happens. He does not.
Fail.
He's out of the fight too.
Look
Great.
at that.
I did it. I took one with me. You guys are unharmed. Oh my god.
They just forgot about us. It's all good.
It's
They
not
really
that
like
they
me.
forgot about you. It's not that they forgot about you. They were told to take people out of the fight as quickly as possible and determined who had the least amount of armor first.
Oh.
And I like how we were like, "Oh, we should do that for honor." I'm like, "No,
Sorry, that's a me.
yeah, yeah. Come on, man.
Disco.
There's no
Disco.
honor here. Just sun
Oh, hey.
fanatics."
Chosen of the sun.
What am I doing this turn? Is it just the dude running away?
It's just the dude running away.
Okay. 25 feet that direction. T for target.
Yep.
I'm actually going to use another focus point on gravity weapon.
Okay. Because running away and being alone isn't enough, sure.
Yeah, I just
Mr.
want to make sure
Honor?
this is done. Hey, they murked my friends.
Yeah, they did.
They're still alive, though.
They murked my friends.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 25.
And for flavor, I like to essentially hit it between get the pant leg or something like that to stop him from running away. But
Pinning strike
that's the
is an
intent.
actual ability.
Oh well, I will make sure I'll look into that then.
Yep. That is something that immobilizes people. Alright, Jackal Guard. It's only got one thing he could do. Yeah, and he's gonna flip over Harrows to get that off guard. And hit him.
No.
No.
You know what? No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna zephyr slip.
Alright,
Let him do it.
let him do it. Hit by 8. And he hits you with the magic spear for 23 piercing. The
Okay.
tiny guard pierces this giant earth elemental with the spear. That's all of his actions. That's all he can do.
And it only pisses Harrows off.
Oh no. Now it's a big raging earth elemental bear. Harrows.
Alright, let's I bet he didn't wake up this morning and thought his day was gonna go like this.
Thankfully his fear is gone.
Now that I am in catharsis, I'm gonna use my catharsis spell. Actually, no. Harris is just gonna be a dick about this. Gonna cast heat metal on his armor.
Oh no! He can't take it off without, 5 minutes. Oh no! Fortitude? Or reflex?
Reflex.
Reflex. 35.
He makes it, I think.
Yep. Creature takes half the damage, and the object has no persistent fire damage.
Right. And with my last action, gonna smash him with another boulder.
Okay. You're just bullying him now. Hit! Like that other bear did to you. And
17.
17 bludgeoning. Okay. Disco.
Okay. Seeing things take place, I'm gonna switch my modular weapon from piercing to bludgeoning as one action.
Okay.
Second action, T for target, and then fire.
Fire. You did not T for target, and it's a miss.
I may have been already target. I think I already targeted him. That's
okay. One miss.
Let's try it a third time.
Miss.
Damn. All right. Oh, I may have volley on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Am I in 30 feet? I
Yeah,
would
but
be
you're-
technically 35.
You're 5 feet
right?
up. Yep, you're 5 feet up. So yes. So the first one is. No, the first one didn't have volley on it, but the second one did.
I think they both had it. The 27, yeah, it has volley 30 feet. So it'd be 29.
Right, but it only took the penalty for the second one. But yes, I'll take your word for it. 29 does hit.
Okay.
21.
And 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
He's still up after getting hit by a
Whoa.
rock multiple times and getting feared and getting shot. They're really
He's
tough
the
around
strongest
here.
man.
All right. He has no way to hit something in the air, so he's gonna vault again. Getting Harrows off guard and doing an attack. And then for his third action, he'll do another attack. Alright, so that's a total of 38 damage on Harrows.
Okay.
It's your turn, Harrows. 17 points of damage will end it.
All right. We are just gonna go with a tried and true boulder. Just tearing chunks out of the ground at this point. Here.
Maybe it's the same boulder every time. 26 is a miss.
I'm a hero point that.
Okay.
Yeah, hero point it.
My god, this poor man. That's a hit.
There we go.
Almost a crit. $33, wow. He's out. And you've won the sparring match.
Heroes. Heroes. Yes, my name is Heroes now. Disco will glide over
Mhm.
before the animal features disappears, and then do a ward medicine, treat wounds to everyone that's over there.
Okay.
Let's go master.
Iron, just so you know, I can hear your microphone plastic scratching.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
How dare
So,
you?
literally everyone gets back 41 healing.
Blood.
And the Jackal Guards are very grateful for it. And you can see that Wakeshia, a man who looks rather studious and writes things down, is taking notice of what you're doing.
Going to regain some spell slots using my drain bonded item.
Okay.
And then if we got time, I'd like to refocus too, but
Oh yeah, yeah. You
Yeah.
can do whatever you wish. Worknesh is watching you like a hawk.
oh, I mean, I'm sure we're gonna talk to her right after this first.
So I guess Harros is gonna calm himself down through subtle emotions. And I guess he's just gonna heal the guy that he Hulk smashed with the boulder, who I assume is still down here.
Yeah, they're all down there.
Use the boulder. Time for healing.
No.
There you
Those
go.
healing boulders were a thing. I'd absolutely do it. And 2 actions.
Right, I'll move us back to the other map.
Woohoo! We did it.
You did! As you gain 1 influence with not only Worknesh, but with Keshia as well, and Simbois, as they notice that you are healing their troops. And Themba also gains an influence point, as he takes a whole bunch of money from Worknesh.
The bet.
And Themba seems...
It wasn't actually that close because they had so much. Our boys had so much health left.
Mm-hmm.
Some people seem to like us a lot.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Anyway, next time, Samshu, you will cast fireball on me. It's not
And
a
you will like it.
negotiation. Yeah.
I will. Okay, I'll cast another level.
Even when it doesn't make
Fireball.
sense to. Just no.
I was about to say that, or I could do awaken entropy. I can make you older instantly.
Whoa.
It's a fun one.
Become old.
It's literally the first sentence is all things age, all things die. I was like, Jesus. It's what, 86 damage in an area
Mm-hmm.
until they leave the area. Oh yeah, and what is it? If I sustain it, the area keeps increasing and increasing up to 40 more. It gets massive. It's a crazy spell. It's fun.
There's also the Vitality Zone version.
Yeah, which does the opposite, right? Makes you
Yeah.
younger and healthier.
No, it just makes you healthier. Doesn't make you younger.
Yeah.
But Worknesh is examining what you're doing, as are the others.
Nice.
I'm ready to talk to him. I'm not going to spend 10 minutes refocusing yet.
Nope. She's not going to disturb you. She wants to see you in action. She's watching you
Yes,
like
I-
she was watching prey.
Oh wait, what was it? Did you spend 10 minutes doing the healing, or was that just an instantaneous heal thing?
That was a
Disco.
2-action heal.
Okay, so 12 seconds.
Yeah, but Disco healing.
I did
Disco
the
healing did
Disco
10 minutes.
is the 10
Okay,
minutes.
then yeah, if he's doing that, then I will do the refocus then.
Okay.
I like my wave spell. Helps a lot. But that's it for me, at least.
Okay.
I think Disco will just do a once over, making sure everyone's good, and then turn to just turn to everyone as well, like our speakers, and ask, how do you think we did?
That was to be expected.
I think it went a lot better than we could have hoped. Obviously, these aren't their best, but they're pretty top tier, and we handled them pretty steadily. We had 2 people still up; they had none.
Yeah.
I need to work on some mobility reducing spells next time.
Dude, I do have a wand of invisibility for emergencies. Oh, and I have die hard, so now I die at 5 instead of 4.
I'm sure I could make you something.
So they're just gonna keep staring at us, or
She is
I
indeed.
guess we just go.
Talk to them.
She is indeed.
Yeah, I
staring
guess
at
at this
you.
point, walk to her. Walk to her and talk to her.
And she says, "Well done, well done. There's much to be learned in the combat of outsiders in the years to come."
I hope we were able to give you a good example of what some outsiders can do.
In the years to come, hey?
Ah, yes, yes. Mazzali has plans.
Are they? Well, you know what? That's not for me to ask.
Yeah, so
But-
you know.
We'd be
Thank
happy
you.
to
Mhm.
indulge you again if it so suits you.
There is much to be learned from one another. I would be happy to do so.
In a routine sparring match?
If that is what you wish.
Oh, we wish for mutual understanding.
And tell me, what did you learn from the battle? What do you understand about our fighting style? Because I learned a great deal about each of you, as individuals and as combatants.
There is.
It's a very disorienting style meant to keep your opponent off guard.
Very fast paced, good at getting to the back line.
Yes. Good against mages and the like.
No, unprepared
As
mages,
you've
of course.
Well,
Yes, well.
most mages.
We don't consider you a mage.
Wow, that's kind of rude.
All of you are my front line.
She laughs and says, "That is quite endearing. I am most touched by your praise. And now all DC of the checks against her are reduced by 4. So it's now easier to influence her."
Woohoo!
How are we gonna influence her?
A good question. What do you know about this woman?
Darius is gonna fight her one-on-one.
Okay.
That would end poorly.
Okay.
That would end very poorly.
But would she enjoy it?
Would she? Well, I am chillaxing, so probably she would enjoy beating me up.
For really no fooling? I get to beat him up?
I know the
Free.
difference.
Die, colonizer.
I know the difference between old Cheliax and the new House of Throne. You are not part of the original house that invaded. You are not in danger here.
That is good to know.
Not yet, anyway.
Of course, of course.
Now, let me tell you what I learned about you. And she'll start with, Xeris. You held back. You should not have held back.
I'll give a slight smile
And she looks
and
over.
show you everything at once. Why would I do that?
Oh, then you are more cunning than I suspected. Then she'll look over to Disco and say, "You maintained air superiority with your magic. That is something the other mages in your group did not do. You have a great advantage with your ranged attacks."
I saw the spears and I figured either one way or the other, I can get out of their way and retain my role as the dependent healer.
And she'll look over to Samshu and say, like, "Your magic was the most flashy of all."
It's very effective.
It
Flashy or
was.
not.
You have quite the variety of spells.
And it's the goal. I enjoy accumulating knowledge.
And then she'll look over to Haros. "Why are you so small, child?"
Oh,
That was your takeaway, huh?
Oh,
Or is that a genuine question?
It is a
Because
genuine.
I honestly can't tell.
It is a genuine question. There is much power within you, yet you seem diminutive compared to the bears that we're used to. And none of those can cast magic. Are you some new type?
According to what I've been told, I am definitely not new. At least not new to as far as my native homeland goes.
Ah,
I tell you more about it, but I've never been there.
I see, I see. Well, it was a most informative battle for both of us then. And I look forward to talking with you in the future. So, anyone gonna try to influence this woman?
Yeah, I don't know what to... You know what? I'll just kiss her ass. Why not?
Okay, yeah, she seemed to
While
like that.
we're here,
Shush. I'm kissing ass right now. Hold on.
uh,
Do not interrupt. How dare you? I'll just do a diplomacy check, I guess.
Okay.
And I'll say, It was very humbling to see the results of your, no doubt, impressive training based on their skills. I wouldn't want to face them in a real battle, that's for sure. And then I'll roll my Kissasia skill.
Yeah, yep. Trust me, it's working. And she just looks at you beaming and saying like, ah, yes, your praise is sweet honey. Yes, you wouldn't like to fight our forces in real battle, would you? Yes, you're a weak little colonist, aren't you? And you get 2 more influence points with her.
Did she actually say all that?
Yes! That's a major...
So funny.
That's a major weakness of hers. She's just like, yes, praise. Yes!
And hate colonists.
Yes!
So if a colonist praises her, it's 2 points.
I am so humble and weak. Thank you. May I have more? Plus you crit. Plus the DC was reduced. Plus you did a circumstance.
Okay, above the table here,
Yeah?
do you ever have those, maybe it's like a game where you make decisions or stuff, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever just have this like burning desire to just like say fuck it and watch it all burn? Like,
There's
just
only
ruin.
been one game that has ever happened in, and it was one of Quaid's game in the Shadow Realm.
well, that doesn't surprise me.
Because I
But
got
it's like,
negative levels that one time, and I was just like, oh shit, what do I do?
just go for it.
Anyway, sorry to. This place is like, as a player, I'm like, oh, I just want to like
Burn
break
it
you
to
in
the
half,
ground.
you
Yeah.
motherfucking arrogant little bitch. Like, how dare you?
So, as a GM...
We'll get there. We'll get there.
As a GM, I feel the same way. I feel like Chapter 1 is pure filler, and it's boring. But you guys have made it fun and interesting. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, who else would like to say things to this woman? You know a major weakness of hers now.
yes, I guess we might as well, all right?
I'm not good at talking. I'll let the talkies talk.
You don't
You
have
don't-
I am
society?
pretty good at talking.
You don't have to talk. You can do other things.
Actually, yeah. Can I study her and see if she has any scarring or wounds?
Yes, you may study her. That is one of the influence actions.
I like to determine if she has any wounds or scars, and can I, with a medicine check, determine the source and origin of scars?
Sure.
Disco, go! I choose you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Use medicine check.
What? Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh.
Disco.
Why is it blind?
It should be
I
public.
don't know the DC.
That's
Oh,
okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. We
Yeah,
might.
all these influence things are public usually.
I keep them public because I want you to be able to use hero points.
Got it.
Because
Well,
he
that's-
wants to succeed to get this chapter over with quicker.
Exactly. Exactly.
Speedrun, go.
The
Fair enough.
Bloodlords one, where there was just 2 people to do the influence wood, made the players cry by the 4th session.
Oh,
With this, we have 14 NPCs that we have like influence
Oh,
with. Yeah. So, you take a look at Orknesh, and she doesn't seem to have any apparent blemishes or scars on her body. She looks like she's been primped up almost, like she's kind of a showpiece for somebody.
for a warrior, you are flawless, and I don't mean that in.
But flawless? Oh, why, thank you. My technique is superior.
No, the way that I'm sure no blade or bow has even grazed you. You are a fantastic warrior.
Why, thank you. And she's gonna get another influence point. You know what?
Just like that.
You guys are alright. I don't think your delegation means any harm for the people of Mazzali.
Thank you very much.
Do we need another? Because I'm prepared to also kiss some ass.
we need to get the +8, so whatever gets us there quick. They should what, +4 now.
Ass kissing
You're
away.
at 4. You're at 4.
Go.
All right.
Let's-
I'm going to. Okay, so I'm gonna go up and be like, so that was just 4 of your warriors. I couldn't imagine fighting an actual group of your warriors. That would be impossible. If I can, I'll use diplomacy for that.
Okay.
Oof.
Hmm.
Is that a success?
It
You
seems
might
like
want to hero point that.
it seems like
I
you're
was about to say.
patronizing her.
Yeah, it sounds like a hero point.
Much better.
Yeah.
No patron.
She looks at you, and you seem genuine and everything, and she says, like, yes,
Yeah.
yes. A full battalion. No one could stand against them. Not even another nation. Not even Cheliax itself.
Impressive.
I'm glad I'm wearing a mask because I raised my eyebrow. Like,
Yeah.
okay, let's not get over.
That's good
I'm glad I have more
visualization.
expressions.
Now, are these your standard warriors, or are these
No.
more elites? Just
These are the elite Jackal Guard. The Jackal Guard are Mazzali's elites.
wait, sorry. Could you repeat that?
So
The
these are the elite ones.
The Jackal Guard are Mazzali's elite soldiers.
Ah, yes. Well, in that case, my pride is somewhat salvaged.
Well, don't you
I'll be
worry.
honest.
Well,
Well, we'll have things for you back at your hotel to nurse your wounded pride. Don't you worry.
I
Well, to be fair,
I'm-
their strategy was better than ours.
Oh,
By far.
Haros, you want to make a roll?
I will attempt to make a diplomacy check. Yeah.
Okay.
Bro was just like, please, just keep kissing her ass so I get this to +8.
All right, and she says like, yes, your praise is quite nice, but no influence, just like Samshu.
Anyway, we look forward to these things you've mentioned, but I'd look to the rest of my party. It may be best to retire for the day to recover.
Correct. Your soldiers are a force to reckon with, and we will think about how we prepare for our next combat. This is only exhibition-wise, nothing more than that.
All right.
All right, we walk away.
Themba follows you as you begin to walk away, and he says, like, fantastic job. You didn't kill a single Jackal Guard. I'm going to report back to Nikaruka, and I can tell you right now, I am going to report favorably about you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And he just lifts the sack of gold. It's another influence for him, and another influence for Nakura.
Okay. That was entertaining. I feel like that.
was successful.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed that.
See? Fighting is always the answer.
No.
Grung was right.
Grung might be
No,
onto something.
Grung might be onto something.
Samshu's on this adrenaline high.
I like how every time we're in a arena fight, we don't have Quaid or Soldier. Like we just always like, all right.
I definitely don't plan for it that way, so you rely on each other for teamwork.
I mean, I have to say, I'm glad I'm paying attention to my focal spells now, as opposed to like, gravity weapon, pew pew pew.
Oh, look,
I have animal
Grung.
features. Just
Oh, look, Grung is doing it all again. Yes.
He folded him. All right, cool.
Well, it's
Fireball.
I don't know, like frontline fighters and Pathfinders seem really, really strong.
They are.
Yeah,
All of
they're
you on
terrifying.
my front
They
line.
are
All of you on
extremely
my
strong.
It makes Spellcast kind of like, why are you here again? Like there might almost no point.
Just
There
wait
is a
until you
point.
hit higher levels.
There is a point.
Just wait.
Because
Okay.
not only do you get to summon 2 at once with your gift, you also get something really, really nice towards the upper levels that only you can do as a divine caster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Something that will turn you into Asmodeus's avatar, let's say.
Oh,
Oh, good lord, that
That's
would be
terrifying.
hilarious.
It is a spell. It is a spell, and you get a specific special abilities based on which god you worship.
demonic embodiment. I don't even know if that's a spell, but it sounds like that's what you're gonna do.
I know that we're the underdogs here. I wish we were starting to take on like Workinash and Themba just to like put them in their place. Like my my.
Yeah, but that would just show us stomping on heels and shit.
I know it wouldn't be
As
as role
fun as that would
if we
be.
could just beat the fuck out of them.
In an alternate timeline.
I mean, no. Bramble's doing a very good job of making me hate these people.
Yeah, Bramble
Because
usually
they're-
does a good job of doing that.
because they're so arrogant while being unbelievably ignorant about everything.
Mhm.
Oh,
Why,
we don't
yes.
believe in technology outside of here. I'm like, then your society is doomed to fail. Like that's just a fact. That you will be trampled upon eventually. But I didn't say that.
The power of the sun will help us. Solar power.
Yeah, I don't care about the Bright Lions, but I do want to. I don't know.
fossil fuels.
So this temple of Eclipse Lady,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming if somehow, by some way, she was to be released, she would battle Walkenna for ownership of the city.
Maybe.
Okay. Okay. Just wondering.
Yeah. I'm gonna have the dungeon ready next week. Since I know you're interested.
Woohoo!
But say we I'm just wondering if there's a way, potential, maybe, if I could instead devour her soul and give it to Asmodeus.
Possible. That is also a possibility, yes.
Okay, none of you heard that. Ignore that and don't remember it.
It immediately appears inside of the book.
No! The above table discussion manifests in the world in the book.
The
This is what
archivist,
you realize.
the archivist is very
Heros'
powerful.
Harris's familiar
It's
did
so
not.
powerful it breaks fourth walls.
Harris's familiar did not show up today because he's back at the room, hiding the book
Oh,
Oh my, so lord.
in typical ferret fashion.
Oh no.
So just to be clear, is there a book or is that just a medium to create the story? Or
That is-
create the backstory.
That is a medium for you to create your backstory and to reveal details about yourself that you may want to confront.
Okay.
It's a third eye into your mind.
Think of the book
Why
like a
though?
mirror.
Do we need that though? No one else has a mirror book.
That's because they didn't go to the archivist. If they go to the archivist, they may get something.
I don't read books. Books read
Okay.
me.
Well, let's add that to the list of people who need to die. Even though he's the scariest person I've seen so far out of all of them. He's the most terrifying by
He didn't
far.
do anything.
He has no face. What is he, the Question from Justice League? Get out of here.
Disco looks towards you with the lack of faith, and it's like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Oh,
Yeah, well, the thing is, he was humanoid and had no face. You're just a tree.
Hey,
I don't expect trees to have faces. It's a physiological expectation. Okay, it's
Oh.
evolution.
it's the principle of things.
Oh god.
No, I never said it was a principle.
Oh.
Joking, I'm joking.
All right, I'll
Uh,
shut my mouth if you guys want to talk.
No, I'm fucking with you, brother. Don't-
Oh Lord.
We have
like to
fun here, gang.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it.
I just Iron Knight saying the same shit at the same time.
I swear, every now and then, Tony and I have this weird hive mind thing going.
Oh god. I'm just so
Fantastic
very
session,
grateful.
everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Listen, Bramble, how long have we known each other? Almost 2-3 years now? I don't know how long a pandemic is.
6 months for me, or I don't know how long it's been.
But no, you always look fantastic, and just whether it be roleplay wise, story building, lore building, and just ensuring that everyone has a good time. I don't think I've seen another DM excel harder than you.
Thank you very much, sir. I do appreciate your praise. It means a lot to me, especially when, you know, like, I have this chapter to work with, and I'm just like, they're not gonna like this. They're gonna hate it. And I have to make an out.
Meanwhile, we're
I-
laughing at it and just
Yes.
having fun.
Which is great, but I have to give you an out once you reach that point that you don't want it anymore, just like I did for the Bloodlords group. Because there's no point in forcing you to do the influence system for like 10 sessions in a row, going like, okay, you gotta do what the module says, you gotta get them all to 8. No, you get it to the point where Bramble says enough is enough, let's move on.
All right, they like you now.
You're doing a good job. It's not, as a player, I'm fine, but you're doing a very good job of making me hate everyone in this fucking city. like I'm just. Ugh.
Yeah, they have a new one system that you kind of want to like wake up. The future's
Yes.
now.
Yes, which is something I wanted to strive for when I started learning each of their characters. Is just like a lot of them are living a delusion, and you're gonna find out why, because you haven't talked to people in the dimension like you could have, like with Mibeli and such. So you haven't gotten them uncandid yet.
I think as we get more influence points and maybe get a little bit more trustworthy with folks, we could probably bring them in like, hey, here's your interview. What's going on?
Which is great. I mean, like, if you get their influence up, a lot of them give you, like, really good favors.
You know, I have my evil brain is working pretty good right now. I just thought of an evil plan.
This is an evil country, ruled by an evil tyrant.
Yes, but we can make it ruled by a less stupid tyrant.
He's a child!
Yeah, children are morons. Like, no, not but they're dumb. They're supposed to be dumb. It's not their fault.
He's a
It's just the
12-year-old
fuck is you.
with the power of the sun. He's nuclear
I don't
powered.
like
12-year-old.
He can't. I know he can't. Look,
Well,
look.
he doesn't
I'm just
have
saying-
an excuse. Anchor is 14.
If I give the Eclipse God to Asmodeus, hear me out, right?
Yeah.
Then Asmodeus has power over Volcana because he could release her at any time, and he would have to battle for his deific status, is my assumption, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that would allow Asmodeus to get Volcana under his thumb,
Yeah.
and then it would become let's just say, how to put this? It would become a diverse Cheliax. So that could work. If that's an option.
It is an
I don't know
option.
if it is.
I am not
okay.
discounting any of your ideas. I want to use them.
Okay. Does anyone have a problem with this state of affairs?
I do not know about the state of affairs technically.
Above table question.
you delivering a whole nation to an evil god?
There are already
they're
under an evil god.
They are.
To a different evil god, rather.
Yes, to
Yeah,
a more
so what's the
professional,
difference?
senior evil god that was there at the beginning with Pharasma.
Exactly. It's about respect and seniority.
Yes.
And that's why you're not getting your promotion for the 5th year in a row.
I guess we'll see what happens.
Exactly. Nothing is set in stone. That's why it's written in a book.
I do have to hop out of here.
All right,
Oh yeah,
guys.
sorry, I keep blabbering on.
I will talk
That's
to y'all
fine.
later.
Yeah, no worries.
Have a wonderful day,
See you
everyone.
later.
Thank you for
Take
joining
Take your
me.
gang.